In this course, I'm going to break down the top 15 faceless YouTube niches that are absolutely crushing it in 2026. I'll show you which niches are perfect for beginners, which ones have low competition, and which can actually make you serious income, all without showing your face. From AI storytelling, self-motivation, 3D documentaries, viral shorts, horror, history deep dives, and beyond, you'll see exactly what's working right now. By the end of this course, you'll not only know which niche to focus on, but also how to set up, brand, and start creating content the smart way, so your channel can grow fast and stand out in today's YouTube landscape. And to kick things off, our first niche is the horror niche, and I'll show you exactly how to build a channel in this space step by step. So once you are in, start by telling it that it is a branding expert, and that you wanted to generate 10 channel name ideas for a channel in the horror niche. Below that, I have entered a few direction prompts, so make sure to copy the exact prompt that I'm using from here, or you can get it from my free Telegram channel linked below. And once you use this exact prompt, ChatGPT will generate 10 channel name ideas that you can use for your channel. As you can see, all of them are solid and match the vibe of the niche perfectly. Once that's done, we still need a channel description. So let's create one. To do this in the same ChatGPT session, tell it that it is an expert YouTube strategist and that you want it to create a fully branded, engaging, and SEO optimized channel description. Next, go through the names above. Choose the one you like the most and copy it, then simply paste it into the prompt below so it knows which channel name you have chosen. Right below that, I have provided a few direction prompts as before, so make sure to copy the exact prompt from here to get the best results. And once you use this prompt, ChatGPT will provide you with a channel description tailored specifically to the name you've chosen. It will also be fully SEO optimized and include hooks which are important for engagement. So now that everything is ready, simply copy everything from here and use it to create your channel. This step is very simple, so start by entering your channel name. Then choose an original channel handle, and finally add the description you created. And once that's done, you're ready to create the logo, since that's the one element we're still missing. To create the logo, you'll need to use a text-to-image generator and an AI bot to help you with the prompt. In my case, I'll use ChatGPT combined with Leonardo AI since it gives amazing results. To start off, open the same session in ChatGPT and tell it that, based on the channel name and description above, you want it to create a detailed image prompt for a YouTube channel logo. Below that, add the instructions for it to follow, or simply copy the exact prompt that I'm using right here. Once you run this prompt, ChatGPT will generate a detailed text-to-image prompt that you will use to create your channel logo. So now that you have a full logo prompt ready, it's time to generate the actual logo. First, copy the entire prompt from here. Then, head over to Leonardo AI. Start by setting the image model to Leonardo Phoenix since it works great for logo creation and is my personal favorite. Next, set the image dimensions to 1:1 because that's the standard logo format. And for the rest of the settings, just copy everything exactly as I've set it here and you'll be good to go. Once that's done, paste the prompt into the prompt field on the right side, then click Generate. The generation process usually takes around 20 seconds, which is pretty fast. And when it's finished, you'll see a set of 4 logo samples created specifically for our channel. They're high quality, look great, and even include our channel name, which is exactly what we want. Now, just pick the one you like best and download it using the button above it. Now that your logo is ready, head over to YouTube Studio and upload it. Adjust it if needed. And if it looks good, click the Done button below. Finally, to save everything, click Publish at the top, and just like that, your channel is fully set up and ready for the next step. Now, we will finally get into the video creation process where the most important step is the video script. Because here's the thing, if you just create a basic robotic script and use it for your video, trust me, it won't perform well. That's why now I'm going to show you a secret method to create a script that is already proven to work, and hardly anyone out there is actually talking about it. To start off, open a channel in the same niche that is performing well. For example, this one. Next, look at the most popular videos on that channel and choose one for research purposes that has done particularly well. For example, this one. Once you have the video open, click on the share button and then click on the copy button above. Once that's done, head over to a free tool called Tactic and then watch closely. Start by importing the link you copied into the import section. Once that's done, click the button next to it, and within a few seconds, this tool will generate a full transcript, which will later be used for research purposes to create our own original script. So now that everything is ready, simply click on the copy button, and then open a new ChatGPT session. Here, paste everything you copied from the last step, and make sure to remove any unwanted text at the top. Next, scroll down and leave a few blank lines at the end, then instruct ChatGPT to save everything you've imported. Once you click generate, ChatGPT will store it all and you'll be ready to move on to the next step. Now listen closely. Being original is crucial because YouTube doesn't favor copycats. And because of that, I'm going to show you how to create a script that's 100% original and fully optimized for maximum engagement. To start off, open the same ChatGPT session you used before and ask ChatGPT to use the details you shared above to understand the style, pacing, and tone. And then create a new YouTube Shorts video idea. Next, below that, tell it to generate a full video script. Since this prompt is a bit detailed, you can either pause the video here and copy it fully, or get it from my free Telegram linked below. Once you run this prompt, ChatGPT will provide a fully optimized script about 60 seconds long with all the viral elements needed to make it highly engaging. At the end, it will also give you a list of 3 video titles to choose from, all optimized for maximum CTR. Now, to get a clean and usable script, ask ChatGPT to remove all timestamps from the script it created, and as a result, you'll have a clean, nicely formatted script. And with that, you'll be finally ready for the next step. Now, here's the thing. Up until now, we've only focused on creating the script, and that's for a reason. You don't need to waste time learning complex editing or animation tools because the platform we're about to use handles everything for you, from script to final video. The tool I'm talking about is called Short.ai. So go ahead and open it. Once you're in, start by creating your account. When that's done, click on your profile logo on the left side, go to channels and connect your YouTube account directly. Yes, it can automatically upload your videos to YouTube, saving you tons of time. Now that your account is ready, it's time to create your first video. On the dashboard, you'll see several templates to choose from, such as Reddit story, fake text story, AI story video, or dialogue generator. Each one is designed for different types of content, but in our case, make sure to select AI story video, since that's perfect for creating engaging, faceless storytelling content. Once you've chosen your template, click on it, and then move on to the next step. In this step, you'll notice 2 main options. You can either generate a full script using AI or use your own custom script. Since we've already prepared our own story, we'll go with the custom option. Simply copy the entire script you created in ChatGPT, then paste it into the script box inside Short.ai. You can also choose to add a hook and CTA, call to action, if you'd like to make your video more engaging. Click on Next to move to the style section. Here, you'll see multiple visual themes to choose from. For this example, let's go with the watercolor style. It gives your video a clean and cinematic look. Once you've selected your styles, click on Next, the caption section, where you can customize how your on-screen text will appear. You'll find several great caption styles here. Choose the one that fits your video best. After that, click Next again to go to the voice section. Here, Short.ai provides multiple high-quality AI voices that you can preview before selecting. Listen to a few samples, and once you find one that matches your video's tone, select it. For example, you can choose a calm, storytelling-style voice for emotional content, or a more energetic voice for entertainment-style videos. Once your voice is selected, click Generate Video, and that's where the magic happens. In just a few seconds, Short.ai will automatically create a complete, ready-to-watch video from your text. Now that your video is finalized, it's time to download it. Simply click on the download button, and here's where Short.ai really stands out. It automatically prepares your video's title, description, and hashtags using its built-in SEO generator. That means your video is not just ready to upload, but also optimized for better visibility. If you want to post it directly to YouTube, simply click Create Post, and a new window will appear. Everything will be pre-filled. Title, description, hashtags, all done for you. Just click Publish Post and your video will be live within seconds. Let's take a look at how the final video turned out.
Did you know there's a ghostly figure people claim to see on abandoned train stations in Japan? And it disappears if you try to follow it? They call it the silent passenger. No one knows where it comes from or why it waits at empty platforms late at night. Some say it's a lost traveler. Others think it's something far darker. A young man was waiting for the last train home when he noticed a pale figure standing under a flickering lamp. It didn't move, but the lights above it seemed to dim, like the air itself was holding its breath. Curious, he whispered, "Are you real?" The figure slowly turned toward him. Its face was completely blank, and in that instant the train doors slammed shut behind him, but the station was empty. Terrified, he ran, but when he looked back, the silent passenger was closer, not walking, gliding. By the time he reached his apartment, he swore he could still feel its cold gaze through the window. Some say if you meet it, it follows you, silently, forever. So, next time you're alone on a late-night platform, maybe don't look too closely at the shadows.
As you can see, the video turned out great, especially considering we created it in just a few minutes. Now that we've finished the first part of this video, let's get into the second part where I'll show you how to create videos that are even better than the original ones out there. And we'll do it entirely using 100% free AI tools. Now, to start off, you'll need to create a full video script just like we did before. The steps are exactly the same, and I've already used them to create a brand new script, which you can see right here. And we don't really need to waste any time because I already showed you the entire process. Now that the script is ready, the next step is to transform it into image prompts that we will use to create the visuals for the video. So let me show you the correct way to do that. In the same ChatGPT session where you created the script, start by telling it that it is an assistant that will generate image prompts based on the full video script we've prepared. Below that, I've included a set of detailed direction prompts, which are crucial to achieving the horror style we're aiming for. Make sure to copy the entire prompt exactly as I've provided, and you'll be all set. And once you run this exact prompt, ChatGPT will generate a list of 5 highly detailed image prompts created specifically for our needs. We only generate 5 at a time because of how detailed they are, so it's easier to work in batches. Once the first batch is complete, you'll notice the ChatGPT will ask if you want to continue with the next set of prompts. At that point, simply type continue and click generate, and it will create the next 5 prompts for the following scenes of your video. Now, what you need to do is simply type continue each time a batch is finished until you have the full list of image prompts for your video. To save some time, I've already gone through the entire process, and in my case, I ended up with 20 image prompts, since the script I created is around 60 seconds in total. So now that you have your image prompts ready, the next step is to turn them into actual visuals for the video. Since we're keeping everything free in this part, I found a great way to create high-quality images that really stand out. For this, we'll use a tool called Canva, which has a built-in image generator. With it, you get about 50 free images per month, or you can even start a free trial that gives you up to 500 images per month, which is honestly crazy. Now, once you're inside Canva, start by clicking on the Create a Design button and then select Custom Size. Since we're creating a short-form video, set the width to 1080 and right next to that, set the height to 1920. After you've entered the dimensions, click the button right next to that. And just like that, you've created a brand new project with the correct format. And now you are ready for the next step. First, in the menu on the left side, open the App section, and then use the search bar at the top to look for a feature called Magic Media. Once you find it, simply click on it, and the image generator will open on the left side. As you can see, this is a fully built image generation tool, where all you need is a prompt to create an image. So now that everything is ready, let's go ahead and create the first scene for our video. To start off, open the ChatGPT session, where you created the image prompts and copy the prompt for the first scene of your video. Then head back into Canva and paste it into the prompt section above. Once that's done, go to the aspect ratio settings below and make sure to set it to portrait since we're creating vertical images. Once everything is ready, simply click generate and the process will begin. The generation process is pretty quick, usually around 5 to 10 seconds. And once it's done, you'll see that Canva has created a set of 4 images that perfectly match the prompt we used. All of them are in the exact horror style we're aiming for. Now, choose the image you like the most and extend it so it covers the entire layout. Once that's ready, it's time to download it. To do that, start by clicking the share button below, then click the download option. Make sure to set the size to maximum for the best quality. And finally, click download again to start the process. So now that we've created the image for our first scene, let's move on and create the next one. Now, just like before, go back to the ChatGPT session where you created your prompts and copy the prompt for the second scene. Then head back into Canva, remove the old prompt from the first scene, and paste the new prompt you just copied. Once that's done, click the Generate button below to start the generation process. The generation process works the same way as before, and once it's finished, you'll have a set of 4 new images ready to go. So now, choose the one you like best. Next, remove the old image and scale the new one so it fully covers the layout. After that, click the Share button above and then click on the Download button below here. Use the same settings we used before and download the second image. Now that you know how to generate the images for your video, you need to repeat this exact same process for all of the remaining images for each scene. And once you've completed this, you'll be ready to move on to the next step. Now, in this step, we'll create the voiceover. And to do that, I found a tool that delivers excellent results and is currently one of the most advanced options on the market. The tool I'm talking about is called 11 Labs. So go ahead and open it. Once you're in, you'll notice several features on the main page, page, but the one we'll use is the text-to-speech feature. So go ahead and open it. Once that's done, you'll see a clean and professional voiceover editor with all the customization options you need. Now, the first thing we need to do here is enter the script. So head over to your ChatGPT session where you created the script and copy it in full. Then, return to 11 Labs and paste the script into the text box section below. Next, on the right side, you'll find the voice library where you can fully customize your voiceover. In this section, you'll have access to a wide range of high-quality, natural-sounding AI voices. You can also explore them by category or filter them using the options above. For the best results, make sure to select one of the premium or professional voices. Once that's done, you'll see all available options displayed below. Now, I found a great voice that fits our niche perfectly. It's called Antoni, which is one of 11 Labs' most realistic voices. To find the same voice, simply type Antoni in the search bar above, and it will appear instantly. Once you've selected the voice, make sure it's active and ready. Now that everything is ready, simply click the Generate button to begin creating your voiceover. Once the generation process is complete, let's listen to how it sounds.
Did you know there's a ghostly figure people claim to see on abandoned train stations in Japan? And it disappears if you try to follow it.
As you can hear, the voiceover sounds incredibly natural and perfectly matches the horror tone of our video. So we're ready to move forward. To download your voiceover, click on the export button above. Now that we've created all the assets we need, it's finally time to bring everything together and edit the full video. For this step, we'll be using a tool called CapCut. So go ahead and open it. Once you're in CapCut, start by importing all of the assets you've created so far. This includes the images, voiceover, and background track. And as you can see, I've labeled all of the images in numerical order to keep everything organized. Now that everything is ready, start by selecting the voiceover and then drag it down into the editing timeline below. Once that's done, watch closely. In the voiceover itself, you'll notice small gaps between the lines, which are basically pauses that we'll need to adjust. To fix them, place the editing line at the start of the gap. Use the cut tool to split it, and then shorten the pause by dragging the end of the voiceover clip. This is simple, but remember, only adjust the longer pauses. Smaller gaps can stay since this is a horror story, and a slightly slower pace actually adds to the suspense. In this step, we need to add all of the visuals into the editing timeline. To do that, start by finding the image for the first scene and drag it down into the timeline below. Next, play the video and listen to the voiceover. And when the first part of the story ends, cut the image so it matches the action in the story. Then, take the image for the second scene and place it right after the first one. Again, play the video, and when that part of the story ends, cut the image to match it. Repeat this process for each scene, adding one image at a time and adjusting the cuts to follow the story. Now that everything is ready, let me show you how to add dolly zoom animations completely for free. Start by selecting the first image in your timeline. Then click the keyframe button on the right side and add a scale keyframe at the very beginning of the image. Next, move the editing line near the end of the image and scale it up to 110%. This will automatically add a second keyframe. Select the ending keyframe and drag it all the way to the end of the image. Now, press Alt+K to open the keyframe editor. Select the first keyframe and in the settings above, click Auto Adjust. Then select the ending keyframe and click Auto Adjust again. Now, if I close the keyframe editor and play the video, you'll see that we have added a smooth zoom-in animation, and it looks really professional. Now that our first animation is ready, let me show you how to smoothly continue it into the next scene. Start by selecting the second image in the timeline and place the editing line at the beginning. This time, scale the image up to 110%, then add a scale keyframe at the start. Next, move the editing line near the end of the image and scale it back down to its original 100%. A keyframe will be added automatically. Select the ending keyframe and make sure it's positioned at the end of the image, then open the keyframe editor. Select the first keyframe and click Auto Adjust, and do the same for the ending keyframe. Now if you play the two scenes together, you'll see the first image smoothly zooming in, and the second image continues the animation in reverse, creating a seamless transition between scenes. Now that you know how to add zoom and animations, it's time to make your video stand out even more. Start by opening the effects section in the menu above, and use the search bar to find the shake effect. The great thing is this effect is free, so we're good to go. To apply it, simply drag it above your scenes in the timeline and extend it to cover the entire video. Next, in the settings on the right, set the speed to +2 and then set the strength to +3. Now, if we play the video, you'll see that just like that, the shake effect is in action and looks perfect. Next, to add a darker, more horror-like vibe, Open the effects menu again and search for the vignette effect, which is also free. From there, simply drag it above the shake effect and extend it to cover the full video. Finally, if we play the video again, you will notice how the combination of these effects really brings out the horror atmosphere. Now, we'll add captions that really stand out. Start by opening the text section above, then navigate to the auto captions feature here. Click on the generate button on the right, and the generation process will begin. This usually takes around 10 seconds. Once it's done, we have captions throughout the entire video. The default captions look basic, so let's improve them. Select all of the text sections in the timeline and then open the animation menu above. Navigate to the caption animations section where you'll find many styles. Some are paid, but there are plenty of free good options. For this video, I'll use this style right here because it really stands out. Next, slightly scale up the text so it's more readable, but don't overdo it. To make it even more eye-catching, go to the text menu above and scroll down to find the shadow feature. Enable it. Now our captions look perfect, readable, and engaging. Next, let's add a background track to give our video that scary vibe. Import a horror background track of your choice, then drag it right below the voiceover in the timeline. Place the editing line at the end of the video and use the cut tool to trim any extra length from the track so it perfectly matches the video. In the settings on the right, set the background track volume to around -15 to -20 so it supports the voiceover without overpowering it. To make the audio smoother, add a 1-second fade in at the start and a 1-second fade out at the end. Next, select all the assets above the voiceover, right-click, and click on the Create a Compound Clip button to merge everything into one solid clip. Now, your video is fully ready, synced, animated, and polished. To export, click the Export button above and match the settings I'm using. Set the quality to 1080p and the FPS to 60 for smooth motion. Once that's done, click Export, and just like that, your video will be exported. Now, let's see how it turned out.
Did you know there's a ghostly figure people claim to see on abandoned train stations in Japan, and it disappears if you try to follow it? They call it the silent passenger. No one knows where it comes from or why it waits at empty platforms late at night. Some say it's a lost traveler. Others think it's something far darker. A young man was waiting for the last train home when he noticed a pale figure standing under a flickering lamp. It didn't move, but the lights above it seemed to dim, like the air itself was holding its breath. Curious, he whispered, "Are you real?" The figure slowly turned toward him. Its face was completely blank.
Just as expected, the video turned out insanely good, even better than many of the original ones out there. Now that you know how to create a full video using only free AI tools, but listen closely, if you really want this to work, you need to put in consistent effort. This niche isn't saturated yet, so dive in as soon as possible. So far, you've seen how the horror story automation niche works. From building a branded channel to creating engaging storytelling videos that keep viewers hooked. Now, let's move into a completely different niche that's exploding right now and pulling in hundreds of millions of views with extremely simple content. This next niche is called the fake text message niche, and it's one of the fastest growing, fully faceless content models on YouTube, Shorts, and TikTok. So let's break it down step by step. Now, to start off, we'll be using ChatGPT. So once you are in, start by telling it that it is a YouTube branding expert. Then ask it to create 10 unique YouTube channel name ideas for a channel in the fake text niche. Below that, I've added a few important direction prompts, so make sure to use the exact prompt I'm using right here. You can also find all the prompts I'll be using in this video inside my free Telegram channel linked below. Now, once you use this exact prompt, you'll see that ChatGPT will generate a list of 10 channel name ideas, specifically made for a channel in the fake text niche, and all of them are completely unique. So now that you have your list of channel name ideas, let's move on to creating a fully SEO optimized description. To do that, in the same ChatGPT session, start by telling it that it's an expert YouTube SEO copywriter. Then ask it to create a natural and SEO optimized channel description. Now, since ChatGPT doesn't know which name you've chosen, simply go through the list, copy the one you like most, and paste it into the name section of the prompt so it knows which channel name you're working with. Below that, I've added a few key details that it needs to follow to make the description both optimized and human sounding. So just like before, make sure to use the exact prompt I'm using to get the best results. And once you run this prompt, ChatGPT will generate a fully optimized channel description specifically made for the name you have chosen, and it'll sound natural with small hooks that make a big difference. So now that you've created created your channel name and description, head over to YouTube Studio and set up your channel using everything you've prepared so far. So first, enter your channel name, then create a unique channel handle, and finally, paste the description that you have just generated. And that's pretty much it. Now, if we scroll up, you'll notice we're still missing a channel logo. So let me show you how to create one that really stands out. To start off, open the same chat GPT session you used earlier and start by telling it that it's a professional brand designer and prompt engineer. Then ask it to create a highly detailed image prompt that will be used in an AI image generator. Once that's done, copy your channel name from the section above and then paste it into the name section of the prompt so that it knows your channel's name. Below that, I've included detailed instruction prompts that guide how the logo should look. These help ChatGPT create a prompt that delivers a professional, well-designed result and not just a generic or robotic logo idea. And once you use this exact prompt, ChatGPT will generate a detailed text-to-image prompt specifically tailored for your channel, which you can directly use in an AI image generator to create your logo. Now, to create the logo, we'll be using a tool called Leonardo AI. So go ahead and open it. To start off, click on the image model settings at the top and make sure to select the ideogram model since it works really well for creating professional look logos. Next, set the aspect ratio to 1:1 as that's the standard logo format. Then, if you're using Leonardo for free, simply copy the rest of the settings I'm using right here. Once everything is set up, head over into the ChatGPT session where you created the logo prompt and copy it from there. Next, head back into Leonardo, then paste the prompt into the prompt section and finally click on the generate button to initiate the generation process. Now, the generation process will be really fast. Basically, it should take around 15 seconds, and once it's done just like that, we have created a logo made specifically for our channel. As you can see, it's high quality, includes our channel name, looks clean, and reflects details from our niche, making it perfectly branded. So now that the logo is ready, simply download it by clicking the download button on the right side. And once that's done, head back into the YouTube Studio here. Simply upload the logo you just created, then you can adjust it if needed. But in my case, everything looks perfect. So I'll just click on the done button to save it. And that's pretty much it. So now that everything is ready and your channel is fully set up, don't forget to click on the publish button at the top to save your changes. And with that done, your channel is finally ready to go. So now that you've created a perfectly branded channel, it's time to move on to the next step, script creation, which is one of the most important steps in the entire process. And here's why. If your script is bad, no matter how good your video looks, your video will simply flop. That's why now I'll show you a method to create a script that's proven to work. So watch closely. To start off, open a new ChatGPT session and start by telling it that it is an elite short story creator who specializes in viral fake chat message stories. Next, instruct it to create 5 explosive story prompts designed to instantly grab attention, each with a jaw-dropping plot twist. Now, below that, I've included a list of detailed instructions, which are the key to creating a script with viral potential. So make sure to either pause the video and copy the prompt from here, or grab it from my Telegram channel linked below. And once you've entered this exact prompt, simply click on the generate button below, and in just a few seconds, ChatGPT will provide you with a list of 5 story prompts. And each one is designed to create an engaging story with a plot twist that helps the video perform well. Now, you might be wondering why we're creating story prompts instead of the full script. Well, that's because I found a tool that can turn these prompts directly into videos in just a couple of minutes. The tool that I'm talking about is called Short AI, so go ahead and open it. Once you're in, you'll notice that Short.ai offers multiple options right on the main dashboard, everything from AI story generator to dialogue generator. But for our purpose, the feature we'll use is the fake text, so go ahead and open it. Now, as you can see, this is a full editor where you can create a video from start to finish. Here, you can either paste your own script or let the AI write one for you. If you want to do it manually, just add your lines one by one and arrange them as scenes. But for now, I'll skip the manual part and show you the faster method. Click on the AI script button. It can generate a full short script just from a single prompt. Super useful for story or fact-based channels. Head over to ChatGPT and copy the one you like most. Once copied, go back to Short.ai and paste it inside the script generator box. Now hit the generate button, and within a few seconds, the AI will automatically write a full short script for you, complete with scene breakdowns. As you can see, the generated script appears on the right, and the preview shows exactly how it'll look in the final video. Everything is already divided into sections. perfect for fast editing. Now simply click on that logo on the top to add your own logo. Now your logo is ready, and now set your name for the video. That's it. Next, move to the background section. This is where you can add visuals behind your story. You'll find multiple trending clips right inside short.ai. For viral videos, I'll choose a Minecraft gameplay background. It's currently performing really well across Shorts and TikTok. Once your background is done, click the Next button to go to the Style section. Here you can choose different layout. Personally, I'll use the WhatsApp layout since it fits best for YouTube Shorts. Now that our story is ready, let's move to the voice, and here we choose two voices, one for left character and second for right character. And Shorts AI gives you variety of built-in AI voices, male, female, or even emotional tones. Now, for the left character, I'll select the Britney voice since it gives that confident, viral tone. And for the right character, I'll select the Leo voice. You can also change the speed or other stuff, but I'll skip that for now. Now everything is set, so click Generate Video, and Short AI starts generating our video. This process usually takes about a minute. After that, you'll get a download button below. Just click it, and your full AI-generated short will be ready. And that's it. You've just created a complete AI short video using short.ai, from script to visuals to voiceover, all within a few minutes. Now let's see how it turned out.
I can't believe I'm still doing this every night, texting you just so I can feel close again.
Leah, you need a peninsula amigo. It's not healthy to keep reaching out like this.
But you were the love of my life. How can I just move on?
Meghna, sometimes moving online is the only way to keep the love alive. And don't forget me, but don't hold on to my memory too tightly, Ali.
Tonight was different, though. I actually saw typing before you stopped responding.
How I'm trying to tell the queue something important ki listen to me, Leah. Don't believe everything they said yesterday. It's not over, not in the way they want you to think.
What do you mean? Who are they?
The people at that accident scene. They don't know the truth. I can still be here for you. Trust me.
Is this really you? Am I losing my mind?
Yo, you're not crazy, Leah. It's me. But you need to fight for us. Like, don't forget who we are, Kore.
I don't know how to stop missing you.
Start by believing in what you had. It's not gone. It's different now. You can feel me with you.
I want to believe that. But how do I keep going without you?
Live for the both of us. That's how you honor our love. Remember the good times, Leah.
As you can see, the video turned out really good. The script is engaging, the plot twist lands perfectly, and the overall quality looks solid. So now that we've created a video with strong viral potential, let me show you how to upload it correctly on YouTube. So watch closely. To start off, head over into the YouTube studio and upload the video you've just created. Once that's done, head back into the ChatGPT session where you have created your story prompts. Here, start by telling it that you've created a YouTube video in the fake text niche. Then go through the list of video ideas above and copy the title of the one that you have used for your story earlier. Next, paste that title into the video title section of the prompt, so ChatGPT knows exactly which story you're referring to. After that, tell it that its task is to create a list of 5 viral, high-performing hashtags based on current trending topics. Below that, I've added a few detailed instructions on how the hashtag should be generated. So, as always, make sure to copy the exact prompt I'm using here for the best possible results. And once you run this prompt, ChatGPT will generate a list of 5 SEO-optimized hashtags specifically tailored for your video. And all of them are based on live trending results in 2025. So, now that you have the tags ready, start by scrolling up and copying the exact video title of the story you used earlier. Next, head back into the YouTube studio and paste that title into the title section right here. Then go back into the same ChatGPT session. Then copy the full list of hashtags you just generated and return to YouTube Studio once again. Here, simply paste the hashtags right next to your video title. And with that done, your video is almost ready to go live. Now scroll down a bit, and in the Made for Kids section, make sure to set the answer as no. Then scroll down a little further, and in the Altered Content section, also set the answer as no. Once that's done, if we head over into the video check section here, you'll see that our video doesn't contain any copyright material and is fully eligible for monetization. Finally, to publish the video, go into the visibility section, then set the video to public, and then click on the publish button below. And just like that, your video is now live and ready to gain traction. So, now that I've shown you the entire process of creating a video using a tool that automates everything for you, we're ready to move on to the second part of this video where I'll show you how to create a video in the same niche, but this time using tools that are completely free, so watch closely. To start off, open a new ChatGPT session and enter the same prompt we used earlier to create a list of story prompts. It's basically the exact same prompt as before, so if you've already saved it, make sure to use it here to generate a new list of stories for your next video. And once you run this prompt, just like before, ChatGPT will provide you with a list of video titles and story prompts specifically made for videos in the text niche. But as you can see, this new list includes different story ideas than before, which is perfect since we don't want to repeat any of the previous ones. So now that we have a list of video ideas that we can use, this time we'll need to create a full script since we're doing everything manually. To do that, in the same ChatGPT session, start by telling it that based on the list of story titles and prompts above, you've selected a specific story. Then go through the list and find the one you like the most. In my case, I'll choose this one right here. Copy the title of that story and paste it into the title section of the prompt below, so ChatGPT knows exactly which story you've selected. Next, tell it that you wanted to create a full fake text message script for that story, specifically made for a YouTube Shorts video in the fake text niche. Below that, I've also included a few key instructions that are really important. So make sure to use the exact full prompt I'm using here for the best results. Once you run this prompt, ChatGPT will generate a complete video script based on the story you selected. And as you can see, the story is neatly separated into sections, showing which messages belong to which side. Exactly what we need. Plus, the story itself comes out really well. It feels natural, engaging, and includes a crazy plot twist, which is perfect. So now that you've created a full text message script in the same ChatGPT session, tell it to take the fake text message script above and remove all the character labels, basically the left and right tags. Then tell it to output only the clean text messages, one per line, in the exact same order without adding any extra explanations or comments. Once you run this prompt, ChatGPT will generate a clean version of your script with no labels or extra text, just the dialogue itself. This step is really important because it prepares the script for the voiceover creation process. So now copy the entire clean script and then head over into a tool called 11 Lab. As you can see, this tool offers multiple useful features like text-to-speech, dubbing, voice cloning, and many more. And honestly, it's one of the best on the market right now, but the feature we'll be using is the text-to-speech feature. So click on the Studio button, and here click on Create Blank Project button, then click on Audio Project. Once you're in, as you can see, this is basically a fully built-in voice creation tool. And it literally has some of the most advanced features compared to other tools out there. So now, to start off, first paste the video script into the script section right here. Once that's done, make sure there are no gaps between any of the lines. And in my case, everything looks good to go. Now watch closely. Since our first message here is sent by a male character, we need to set a male voice for it. To do that, click on the voice button on the left side. And as you can see, the voices section will open up. Now, since our character is a male, choose a male voice from here. You can choose any voice you like, but in my case, I'll use the Antoni voice since I really like how it sounds. Once you've selected a voice, simply click on it, and that voice will be set for the first line in the script. Next, our second message is sent by a female character. So, same as before, click on the voice button on the left, and the voice section will open up. Now, since this one is a female voice, again, you can choose any voice you like, but in my case, I choose Jessica voice. Once everything is set, simply click on it again. And as you can see, our second line is now set with the Jessica, which is exactly what we need. So now that I've shown you how to customize the voices for each line in the script, you'll need to do the same for the rest until you reach the last line. Basically, select the same male voice for all messages sent by the male character, and the same female voice for all messages sent by the female character. This step is super easy, so just follow the same process I'm showing here and you'll be good to go. Here, now that everything is set, simply click the Generate button. And that's it. So now, let's check out how the voiceover came out.
Hey babe, can I order pizza from your phone? Mine's dead.
Sure, it's under Pizza Guy.
Found it. Wait, why does he text you every night?
As you can see, the voiceover came out great. It's high quality, includes both voices we selected, and overall it's really solid. So now that we have a voiceover ready, let me show you how to create the actual messages in the Message app, completely free, so watch closely. For this step, we'll use a website called iFakeTextMessage, which is basically a full chat builder that lets you customize everything. Now, to start off, First, add 5 blank message fields by clicking on the Add Text Message button right here. And we're adding only 5 messages per chat because if we add more, the chat image will become too large. So make sure to stick to 5 messages only. Once that's done, start by entering the contact name right here, which in my case, it's Lena. Next, head back into the Chat GPT session, where you have created the script and copy the first text message from there. Then return to the chat builder and paste it into the first message slot. And since the first message is sent by us, I'll click the blue message button right here to set it as a sent message. Once that's done, go back to the same chat GPT session and copy the second text message. Then return to the chat builder and paste it into the second message slot. And since this message is sent to us, we'll leave it as it is. Next, copy the third message from chat GPT. Then head back into the chat builder and paste it into the third message slot. And since this one is sent by us, I'll click on the blue message button to mark it as a sent message. So now that you understand the process, repeat the same steps for the rest of the messages in your script. And once all of the messages are added, it should look similar to what I have here. Now that the messages are ready, first you can adjust the battery percentage, which is useful, and I'll explain why shortly. Then you can also adjust the connection info and explore additional settings here, which I'll cover in a moment. Basically, for now, you only need the first 5 messages along with the starting battery percentage and the starting time, which will initially be set automatically for you. Once everything is set, click on the Create Image button to generate the chat image, and then click on the Download Image button to save it. And with that done, you're ready for the next step. Now, in the next step, you'll need to create another blank text message, which we'll use for the next set of messages. Same as before, start by adding 5 message slots right here. Once that's done, enter the same contact name you used earlier. In my case, that's Lena. Next, go back to the same chat GPT session, and this time, copy the 6th message from your script. Then return to the text builder and paste it into the first message slot. Since this message is sent by us in the script, I'll click on the blue message button to set it as sent. Now, you already get the point, so just continue entering the rest of the messages the same way I did here. Once everything is filled out, open the settings section below and set the time 1 minute forward to create that realistic real-time texting effect. Next, open the battery settings above and lower the battery by 1% so that it looks like the battery is draining as the conversation goes on. Once everything is fully set, click on the Create Image button again to generate the image and then download it just like before. Repeat this exact process until you've used up all of the text messages in your script. In my case, I ended up with a total of 4 images, and once you've done that, you'll be ready for the next step. In this step, I'll show you how to get a viral gameplay video that everyone is using right now. And since we're doing everything completely for free, I found this website that offers a free high-quality gameplay video, and I'll leave the link in the description below. Once you're on the site, go to the payment section and simply enter 0. That's basically how much you want to pay. Then click on the Get Now button. Next, in this section right here, just enter your email address and set a display name. Once that's done, click on the button below. And as easy as that, your video will be ready. To download the gameplay video, click on the View Content button, then click on the Download button at the top. And just like that, the video will be downloaded. With that done, you're now ready to edit the final video. Now, to edit the video, we'll be using CapCut. So go ahead and open it. Once you're in, start by importing everything you've created so far. Basically, the voiceover, the text message images, and the gameplay video. Once that's done, start by dragging the voiceover down into the editing timeline, and then watch closely. Now, as you can see, the voiceover has these small gaps between each line, which are basically short pauses in the audio, which we don't need. So now simply place the editing bar right where the gap starts and then use the cut tool to split it. After that, drag the rest of the voice over to the left, and just like that, the gap will be removed. Now, using the same exact method, go through the entire audio and cut out all the big gaps, and you can leave the tiny ones since they're natural and don't really affect the flow. And once that's done, you'll have a cleaner, smoother voiceover ready for your video. So now that you've removed all of the gaps from the voiceover, zoom out the timeline and make sure to select the entire voiceover. Then simply right-click on any part of it and then click on Create Compound Clip. This will merge all the voiceover parts into one clean audio section. Once that's done, move the voiceover slightly forward so that it starts about half a second later than the actual video. And I'll explain why we're doing that in just a moment. Now start by dragging the first image of the message chat down into the timeline. These are basically the first 5 messages from your script. Then extend the image so that it covers about half of the voiceover length. Next, place the editing bar at the beginning of the image and open the mask settings on the right side here. Click on the Add Mask button and In the options below, make sure to select the split mask. Then, drag the mask upward so that the image is completely hidden at first. Once that's done, click the keyframe button, which you can find on the right side, which will add your first keyframe at the start of the image. Now, move the editing bar right to where the voiceover begins, and using the mask, drag it down slowly until the first message is fully revealed. And once that's done, you will notice another keyframe gets added automatically. Now, if we play the video, you'll see that the image smoothly slides down, revealing only the first message, creating that realistic text animation effect that we want. Now, to continue the animation, place the editing bar right where the first message ends in the voiceover, and then click on the keyframe button again on the right. Next, move the editing bar to the point where the next message begins in the voiceover, and simply drag the mask down until the second message is revealed. Now, if we play the video, you'll see that the animation smoothly transitions from the first message to the second one, which is exactly what we want. Once that's done, set the editing bar right where the second message ends in the voiceover, and then add another keyframe in the same way. Next, move the bar to where the third message starts, and again slide the mask down until the third message appears, and with that done, the animation will be complete. So now that you know how to use the split mask to create this sliding message animation, repeat the same steps for all 5 messages in the first image. And once you've done that, it should look something similar to what I have created right here. So now that the first image is fully animated, you need to find the exact point in the voice over where the 5th message from this image ends, and then make a cut right there, which will leave you with only the first section of the image. Once that's done, drag the second image, which includes the next 5 messages in the script, right next to the first one in the timeline. Then same as before, extend it so that it covers a good portion of the voiceover. Next, apply a split mask to the second image using the menu on the right. Then drag the mask upward until only the part of the image showing the contact name is visible. After that, click on the keyframe button to add your first keyframe at the beginning. Now move the bar to around the middle of the first part of the message in the voiceover and slide the mask down until the first message is revealed. Now, if we play the video, you'll see that the animation continues seamlessly into the second image, revealing the next message naturally. Once that's done, move the bar to where the first message ends in the voiceover and add another keyframe. Then move it to where the next line begins and drag the mask down again until the second message is visible. And just like that, the animation for the second image is finally complete. So now that you know how to animate the text messages, go ahead and apply the same process to all of your messages using all of the images that you have created. And to save some time here, as you can see, I've already animated all the messages, and it only took me a few minutes to finish everything. So now that you've animated all of the messages, you might notice that the last image overlaps with the voiceover. To fix that, simply trim the last image so it matches the length of the voiceover. And that's it. Now let's make all of the animations smoother because this step is super important, so watch closely. First, click on the first image in your timeline. Then press Alt+K on your keyboard. This will open the keyframe editor. Here, you'll see all of your keyframes grouped together. What you need to do is select each keyframe and then click on the auto adjust button above, which will smooth out the animation. Now, repeat this process for every keyframe you've created. You'll also notice another section below called position. This one also has a set of keyframes. Make sure to auto adjust those one by one as well. Below that, there are 2 more sections, but since they're blank, no need to touch those to avoid confusion. Now that you know how to adjust keyframes, make sure to smooth out each keyframe in every animation. It'll make the overall motion look way more natural and professional. So now that you know the entire process of how to smooth out the animations, make sure to do that for each animation in your video. And just to save some time, I've already done that, and it was super simple to do. Now that all of the keyframes are adjusted, start by selecting all of the images in the timeline. Then right-click on any of them and create a compound clip. Once that's done, go to the settings on the right side and scale the video down to around 85% for the best results. Next, take the gameplay video from the files above and drag it right above the compound clip in the timeline. Once that's done, take the compound clip and move it below the gameplay video so that the gameplay is in the background. Next, make sure to lower the background video volume all the way down to 0 since we don't need the original audio it comes with. Now, using the corners of the video, extend it until it covers the entire template, just like I'm doing right here. And now that everything is set, you can see that we've added a background video and everything looks nice and neat. But as you can see, the background video is overlapping the end of the voiceover. So to fix that, simply cut the video right where the voiceover ends. And that's pretty much it. Now that everything is ready, you can also import any no copyright music track if you want. And this step is completely optional. Once you've imported the track, simply drag it below the voiceover in the timeline. Next, lower the track's volume to around -20 since that's the optimal adjustment. Once that's set, trim the background track at the end so it matches the exact length of the voiceover. Then, in the settings panel on the right side, add a 1-second fade in for a smooth start and a 1-second fade out so it ends cleanly. And with that done, your background music will be finally ready. Now for the final touches. Select all of the assets above the voiceover and then combine them into a compound clip. Once that's done, open the animation menu on the right side and under the In Animations, apply the fade in animation. Then under Out Animations, apply the fade out animation to your video. And with that done, your video is finally ready. And honestly, it wasn't that hard to make. Now to export the video, click on the Export button at the top, which will open the export menu. From here, simply copy the exact same settings I'm using since they're optimized for YouTube Shorts. And once everything is set, click on the Export button below. And just like that, your video will be exported. So now, let's see how it turned out.
Hey babe, can I order pizza from your phone? Mine's dead.
Sure, it's under Pizza Guy.
Found it. Wait, why does he text you every night?
He just confirms my usual order. Chill.
See you again tonight? That's not about pizza.
Jake, stop. It's not what you think.
Who is he? Lena?
Please, don't do this.
I'm texting him right now. Let's see what he says. Hey, it's Lena. Can we meet like usual?
Stop texting. You shouldn't be using this number.
Who the hell are you?
She told me you'd check her phone after the funeral.
What funeral?
Lena didn't make it home that night. I found the crash.
That's not possible. I'm texting her right now.
No, you're not.
Lena, you shouldn't have opened my phone. Jake.
As you can see, the final video looks really interesting and engaging, and it definitely has strong potential to perform well. Now, to upload the video, the steps are the same as before. Simply enter your video title, then add a few SEO optimized tags, and that's pretty much it. I also want to quickly show you that even though the video was created using free tools, it has no copyright issues and is fully eligible for monetization. Now, with that done, simply hit the publish button and watch your channel start taking off. So now that you've seen the entire process, everything is up to you. You can either keep watching others build channels in this niche or start building your own one today. And here's the truth. This niche isn't dying, it's evolving. Fewer people are posting, which means there's more space than ever for someone like you. So far, you've seen how the fake tech story niche works, how simple text-based conversations can pull massive views using short, emotional storytelling. You now understand the structure, posting strategy, and why this niche performs so well on the algorithm. Now let's move into a completely different niche that's exploding with long-form content and deep audience retention. This next one is the AI philosophy niche, and I'll show you exactly how to build it step by step. First, open ChatGPT and ask it to generate a list of 10 channel name ideas for a philosophy channel. Feel free to use my exact prompt for the best results. You can find all of the prompts that I'll be using in my Telegram channel linked in the description. Once you have the names ready, ask ChatGPT to create a channel description. Just copy the name you've chosen and input it into the prompt below. Then click generate, and just like that, you've created the perfect channel name and description for your channel. I'm sure most of you already know how to create a channel, so simply paste the channel name you've created, choose a catchy channel handle, and don't forget to add the description as well. Once you're done, you're still missing the channel logo, so let's go ahead and create it. Open the same chat where you created the name and description in ChatGPT and ask it to create a logo image prompt that you will use for a channel in the same niche. And just like that, your image prompt will be ready. Now copy the full prompt and open a tool called Leonardo AI. Once you're in, open the image creation tool on the left side. Here, Leonardo will give you 150 free daily credits, so you'll be good to go. Now, set the preset as Leonardo Phoenix, and after that, make sure to set the image dimensions to 1:1. Once you're done, paste the image prompt into the prompt box and click generate. This process will take around 20 seconds, and once it's done, you'll see that we've created some pretty good channel logos that you can use. Now, simply choose the logo that you like and download it by clicking on the download button below. Now head over to YouTube and upload the logo you just created, and just like that, your channel is ready. But there's still one important step you're missing, and this step can literally double your channel's visibility. If you head over to the settings and open the channel menu, you'll find the channel keywords section. Since this is super important, let's go ahead and create the perfectly optimized keywords for your channel. To do that, we will use a tool called vidIQ. Once you're in, open the AI Coach menu, which is 100% free. Here, ask the coach to create a list of SEO optimized keywords for a philosophy channel. but make sure to use the exact prompt that I'm using for the best results. And just like that, you'll have a list of keywords ready to use. Now that you have the keywords, simply copy all of them, then head back into YouTube and paste them into the keyword section. And just like that, your channel is finally ready. Now simply save everything and let's finally start with video creation. Listen, if I were just like some of the gurus out there, I would tell you to simply create a script using a basic prompt in ChatGPT. But I promise you, using that method will give you a boring script. However, there's still a way to use ChatGPT, but with a small twist. And I'm about to show you the only proven method to create a script that's actually good. So watch closely. First, go ahead and open a channel that posts videos in the same niche. Feel free to use the same channel I'm using here. Now click on the Videos tab and open the most popular videos on that channel. You'll notice a video posted just a few months ago that already has 2 million views. And judging by that, we know it's good. So go ahead and open that video. Here you will find the share button, so click on it and then simply copy the video link. Once that's done, open a tool called Tactic. Here, paste the link into the link box and click transcribe. This process is instant, and just like that, you've got the full video script exported in seconds. Now copy the script you just transcribed, and just like that, you are ready to create your own original script. To do that, open ChatGPT and paste the script into the prompt box. Now delete the first few lines above the script. Next, scroll down to the middle of the script, select the rest from that point, and delete it. Now click generate, and you're ready for the next step. Once that's done, ask ChatGPT to remove the timestamps from the script. This way, you'll get a clean, smooth script without any messy timestamps, making it easy to transform into your own original script. Now to create your own script, ask ChatGPT to write a completely original version of the script you provided. And here's the important part. Make sure to include the length of your video in the prompt. This ensures the script is perfectly timed for your chosen length. To avoid mistakes, just copy the exact prompt I'm using, and you're good to go. This process might take around 1 minute since it's a longer script, but trust me, this is literally the best way to create a script that actually works. And once that's done, boom, you've just created the perfect script for your video. And with that, you're ready for the next step, creating a voiceover. All right, now you need to create the voiceover, and to do that, we will use a tool called Dub AI. So go ahead and open it. Once you're in, open the text-to-speech tool. Let's start off with the voice itself. On the right side, you'll find many voices that sound pretty good, so you can choose any voice you like. However, for these kinds of videos, I've found that the Ariel Turner voice fits perfectly, so I'll be using that one. As for the settings, you can leave everything as it is. Next, open the script that you've created and copy it. Once you've done that, head back to Dub AI and paste it into the text box. Okay, now that everything is ready, simply click Generate Speech, and this process will take around 30 seconds. Once it's done, just download the voiceover by clicking the export button on the top. And as easy as that, you have just created the perfect voiceover for your video. Alright, now we're missing the visuals for our video, so let's create them. First, open the chat where you created the video script, then ask ChatGPT to generate around 30 detailed image prompts that will represent the video script. Feel free to pause the video here and copy the prompt, or head over to my Telegram where you can find all of the prompts. Okay, once everything is ready, click Generate, and ChatGPT will give you around 30 image prompts to use for creating the visuals for your video. Once you have the image prompts ready, you're finally set to create the visuals. And one of the best tools you can use for that is Leonardo AI. So go ahead and open it. Here, leave Leonardo Phoenix for the preset as before, but make sure to set the image dimensions to 16:9 since that's the perfect size for a long format video. All right, now let's generate our first visual. Open the chat in ChatGPT where you created the image prompts and copy the first prompt. Next, go back into Leonardo and paste the prompt into the prompt box. Then click Generate. This process will be pretty fast, and once it's done, boom, you've just created the first visual that will perfectly match your video. But now look closely. Head back into ChatGPT and copy the second image prompt. Then head back into Leonardo and generate the second visual. You'll need to repeat this for all of the image prompts you've generated. And to not waste any time, as you can see, I've already generated all of the images using the prompts. As you can see, the image prompts we created gave us the perfect visuals for our video. Each image matches the script and is designed to fit the philosophy style we're going for. Now that you've generated the images, make sure to download one image from each batch, and that will give you around 30 perfect images for your video. Before we jump into video editing, I'm going to show you how to create the perfect avatar that will make your channel truly unique unique and stand out from the crowd. Trust me, this will make a huge difference for your channel. So first things first, go ahead and open ChatGPT. Once you are in, ask it to create an image prompt for an old-style philosophy-themed avatar. For the best results, just copy the exact prompt I'm using right here. Okay, now just click Generate, and ChatGPT will give you the perfect image prompt. Simply copy the whole prompt, and now you're ready for the next step. Now, to create the avatar, we will use Leonardo AI. So once you are in, make sure to leave the settings just as before. Once that's done, go ahead and paste the prompt into the prompt box. Then click Generate. You can also generate multiple times so that you will have more avatar variations to choose from. And as easy as that, you've just created multiple variations of a philosophy-themed avatar, and the results came out pretty good. Now simply choose the avatar that you like the most. And now let's go ahead and make it a real talking avatar. To do that, we will use a tool called Dub. I personally use this tool myself, and it's really insane at what it can do. It can create a voiceover, transcribe videos, write scripts, and even generate AI images, which is crazy. But for this step, go ahead and open the AI avatar tool. First off, upload the avatar image that you have just generated. Once you do that, Dub has this insane feature where it enhances the images, so open the image enhancer tool. Once that's done, just click Confirm. Next, on the right side, you will find the audio upload section, where you will need to upload the voiceover that you have created. Once you do that, the avatar is ready, so simply click Generate Talking Avatar, and just like that, the avatar generation process will start. Now to export the talking avatar, select the avatar and click on the 3 dots below. Here you will find the Post Edit option, so go ahead and open it. Once you are in the top right corner, there is an Export button, so click on it and watch closely. Select 4K for better quality. Next, set the code rate to high, and at the end, choose 60 frames per second for a smoother video. Once that's set, just click Export, and the avatar video will be exported. To edit the video, we will use CapCut, which is a pretty good editing software considering that it's free. Okay, now watch closely because this is going to be insane. Once you're in CapCut, first off, upload everything that you've created previously. Next, select all of the images that you have imported and drag them down into the editing bar below. After that, select the voiceover and drag it down into the editing section. Once that's done, as you can see, each image takes around 5 seconds of the video, which is the perfect duration. And now that everything is set, let's add the effects. To do that, open the effects menu and search for the one called Film Frame, which is free. Now select the effect and drag it above the images you have included. After that, extend it to the right so that it covers all of the images you have added. And now let's add the zoom in and zoom out animation that will make the video engaging. To do that, you need to start with the first image. So select it, and right at the beginning of it, add a keyframe, which you can do by clicking on the keyframe dot. Next, go near the end of the image and scale the image to around +115. And a keyframe will be added automatically for you. And now let's adjust the keyframes. To do that, press Alt+K, and the keyframe editor will open for you. Here, you need to select the first keyframe, and then right in the center, click on the auto curve option. This will make the animation smooth. After that, select the second keyframe and click on the auto curve option as well. Next, hit Alt+K again, and the keyframe editor will close. After that, select the second keyframe and drag it until the end of the first image. Now select the second image and scale it to 115%. After that, add a keyframe at the beginning of the image. Next, go near the end of the image and scale it to 100%, and a new keyframe will automatically be added for you. Then do the same steps and open the keyframe editor. Here, select the first keyframe and click on the auto curve button. Then select the second keyframe and add an auto curve to it as well. At the end, just close the editor and drag the second keyframe to the end of the second image. This way, all of the images will zoom in and zoom out the whole time, making the video more interesting. So now do the same for all of the images that you have, and you will be ready for the next step. Now let's add some transitions in our video. To do that, open the transitions menu and here search for the blink transition, which is free. Now select the transition and drag it between the first and the second images. And after that, click on the apply to all button, and as easy as that, you have added a transition between all of your images. All right, now let's add an adjustment to the video. To do that, open the adjustment menu and select the adjustment. Now drag it above the images and make sure to extend it to cover all of the images. Once that's done, on the right side in the adjustment menu, scroll down to the end where you'll find the vignette. Here, set the vignette to around +15. And just like that, now your video is darker, matching the philosophy vibe. Now that everything is done, let's add the talking avatar into the video. Go ahead and select avatar and drag it above the adjustment. After that, make sure to lower the avatar's volume to 0. Now let's add a mask to the avatar. On the right side, you'll find the mask menu, so open it and click on the Add Mask button. Here, select the circle mask, and using the white dots, scale the mask to make the avatar's head sit perfectly in the center of the circle. Next, scroll down in the mask options and set the feather to +15. This will make the avatar blend smoothly into the video. After that, open the basic menu and scale the avatar to around 50%. Then drag the avatar to one of the corners of the video, and just like that, you are ready for the next step. Now select the images, the effect, and the adjustment, then right-click and create a compound clip. After that, copy the compound clip and keep pasting it until you reach the end of the voiceover. At the end, just drag the last compound clip to the left to line it up perfectly, and that's pretty much it. Now to blend the compound clips, open the transitions menu and add the blink transition between all of the compound clips. And with that, you are ready for the next step, which is the captions. Adding professional captions. To add the captions, open the text menu and find the auto captions option. Click on it, then simply hit generate. This process will take around 1 minute, and once it's done, boom. You've just added captions throughout the whole video, but as you can see, they're basic and don't look good, so let's fix that. To start off, head over to the animations menu and open the captions option. Here, I've selected a free template that looks pretty good, so feel free to use the same one. Next, open the text menu and in the font section, pick a font you like or use the same that I'm using right here. After that, make the text bold, then set it as fully uppercase and tilt it slightly if you want. Then scale the text size to 7. After that, scroll down to the color palette and set the color to yellow. Now scroll down to stroke and set the strength to 30 for a cleaner look. Finally, position the text near the bottom of the video, and just like that, you're done. Now listen, you can download any no copyright background music, but make sure it matches the philosophy vibe. After that, import the music into CapCut, then drag it down below the voiceover to fill the rest of the video. Copy and paste the music next to the first one and trim the end to match the video length. To touch everything up, select the captions, the avatar, and all of the compound clips. Right-click on them and create another compound clip. Next, open the animations menu and add a fade into the video. Then open the out animations and add a fade out to it as well. And just like that, your video is complete and ready to export. And now, let's finally see how the video looks like.
Have you ever noticed that the deeper you think, the quieter the world around you becomes? That the more closely you look at life, the fewer people want to look with you. It's not imagination, it's a pattern, one that has repeated across centuries. Society has always been uneasy around those who think too deeply. Not because deep thinkers are mistaken, but because they peer into corners most people would rather keep dim. From Heraclitus to Simone Weil, from Spinoza to Hannah Arendt, countless thinkers weren't pushed aside due to lack of clarity, but because their clarity illuminated things the world preferred to ignore. Philosopher Kierkegaard once suggested that truth rarely comforts the crowd, it confronts them.
While this is just a short sample of the full video, you can see that the video we made is even better than the original. So now let's head over and upload it, but watch closely because I'm about to drop some insane knowledge. Up first, open YouTube and upload the video you just made. And while the video is uploading, let's create a title and description that match the video. Open the same chat where you created the script and ask ChatGPT to generate 5 video titles based on the script above. But make sure to copy the full prompt I'm using, as always. And just like that, you'll have 5 clickbaity titles ready. After that, ask ChatGPT to create an SEO optimized description. Once you do that, copy the title you like the most and paste it into the prompt below. This will generate a description that matches the title. Next, just click generate, and as easy as that, you've created the perfectly optimized title and description. Now, just copy the video title you made, then open YouTube and paste it into the title section. Next, copy the video description, head back to YouTube, and paste it into the description box. And that's pretty much it. Now, you're missing the thumbnail, so let me show you how to create a thumbnail that really stands out. To do that, head back to ChatGPT and ask it to create an image prompt that gives you an eye-catching thumbnail inspired by the video script. ChatGPT will give you the exact prompt you need to create a matching thumbnail for your video. Now just copy the prompt and head over to Leonardo AI. Once you're in, use the same settings as before, then paste the prompt into the prompt box and click generate multiple times, so you have multiple thumbnail options to choose from. And once that's done, boom, you've just created thumbnail examples that perfectly match the video you've made. Now simply choose the one you like the most and download it. And with that, you are ready for the next step. Now listen, the thumbnail you just made is pretty good, but as you can see, the thumbnails that these successful creators are using have text that grabs attention. So let me show you how you can easily add text to make it even more impactful. To do that, we will use Canva. So go ahead and open it. Once you are in, open the YouTube thumbnail template. Here, open the uploads menu and upload the thumbnail that you have created. After After that, just drag it into the template and extend it so that it fills out the whole template. Next, open the text menu and click on Add a Text Box. Now extend the text section, and in our case, we can type a hooking word that says reality, but feel free to use any hook that you like. Now open the color picker and set the color to white. Then make the text bigger and position it at the bottom of the thumbnail. Now open the font section and choose any font you like. In this case, I will use RO Black since I like how it looks. Once that's set, let's make the text a bit better by going ahead and opening the effects menu. Here, select the lift effect and set the effect strength to 100% for a cleaner look. And just like that, your thumbnail is ready. Now to export the thumbnail, look closely. First, click on the share button. Now just click download, and just like that, you are done. And now, head back into YouTube and upload the thumbnail you just downloaded. After that, scroll down and select that the video is not made for kids. Then scroll down further, and in the altered content section, set the answer as no. If you scroll down even further, you'll find the video tags, which are very important for the video's visibility. So let's head over and create them. To do that, we will use vidIQ, so open the AI coach option that we've used before. Here, ask the coach to create a list of SEO optimized video tags, and right next to that, include your video title so that the coach knows what the video is about. After that, just click generate, and as easy as that, you have a list of fully SEO optimized video tags ready to use. Now just copy each video tag that you have created, then head back into YouTube and paste all of the tags into the tag section. Now if we head over to the video check section, you'll see that the video is fully monetizable and has no issues. So now just set the video as public and then click publish, and congrats, you've just uploaded your first video that has the potential to go viral. Now you have literally everything you need to start a successful YouTube channel, but let me explain. You can turn this channel into a money-making machine. First, and the most obvious way, is YouTube AdSense. To get monetized, you'll need to hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But honestly, in this niche, considering the length of the videos and the fact that the audience is mostly adults, monetizing your channel will be a piece of cake. Once your channel gets monetized, you're looking at around $5 to $8 per 1,000 views, which is a solid amount. The second way to make money is through affiliate marketing. You can include all kinds of affiliate links related to the philosophy niche, and trust me, the more views you get, the more people will be buying the products you're promoting. Another great way is to sell products like shirts, posters, backgrounds, or even create your own philosophy book with AI that your audience can enjoy. To make money with a faceless channel is not as hard as you think, but it does take work and effort to really make it happen. And if I've helped you out with this video, make sure to hit the like button and leave a comment. So far, you've seen exactly how the AI philosophy niche works, from building a branded channel to creating deep, long-form videos that maximize retention and monetization. You now understand why this niche performs so well with an older, high-value audience. Now let's switch gears and move into a niche that relies on pure emotion and storytelling to go viral. This next one is the faceless scary stories niche, and I'll show you how to build it step by step. First, open YouTube, click on your channel icon, and select View All Channels. Then click on the Create a Channel button. Next, open ChatGPT and ask it to generate a list of channel names you could use for a scary stories channel. Once you find one that resonates with you, copy it, paste it into the prompt box, and ask ChatGPT to create a channel description for that name. Now go back into YouTube, paste the channel name in the name box, and set a channel handle that you like. And just like that, you've created a YouTube channel. Now let's take the next step and create a logo that will make your channel stand out. To create the logo, we'll be using a tool called Leonardo AI. Once you're in, go ahead and open the image creation tool. The important thing here is that you select the image dimensions to square and make sure to choose Leonardo Phoenix as the image preset. Next, go back into ChatGPT and ask it to generate a prompt for creating your channel logo. Once you have the prompt, copy it, head back into Leonardo AI, paste it into the prompt box, and then click generate. This process should take around 30 seconds, and as you can see, we've generated some perfect examples that we can use. Now download the logo that you like, head over to YouTube Studio and upload it as your channel logo next. Paste the description you've created, and just like that, your channel is ready to go. To create a video that goes viral, you need a viral script, since the script is the most important part of the video. The best way to create one is to copy a script from another creator who has already had results with it. To do that, we'll use a tool called Tactic Now. Open any viral video in the same niche, and once you do that, click on the share button and copy the video link. Once you do that, go back into Tactic and paste the video link there, and just like that, you have the full video script. Now listen, you don't want to copy the exact video script that the creator has used because you need to be original. I'm going to show you a great way to create an engaging script, and the best part is it's simple to do, and we'll do it with the power of AI first. go ahead and copy the video script and open ChatGPT. Once you're in, paste the script into the prompt box, but make sure to delete the second half of the script since the text is too long for ChatGPT to process. After that, click Generate. Now in the prompt box, ask it to give you a similar script to the one you've just pasted and ask it to provide a clean script. You can also include the length of the video you plan to make to ensure it matches. And just like that, we've created a full video script that is viral and will keep viewers engaged. The next step is to create a voiceover. Now let me show you an easy way to create one that perfectly matches the script you've just created first. Open ChatGPT and copy the entire script. Now the tool we'll use for the voiceover is called EduPDub AI. Once you're in, make sure to paste the script in the text box. On the right side, you see Select Voice button, click on it, and here you'll find all of the voices you can use. I prefer to use Alden Walsh since it's the best one for storytelling. Once everything is set, click Generate Speech and let's see the result.
I've been camping alone for years, but what happened last November in the Allegheny Highlands still makes my stomach twist. I'd gone out for a long weekend, planning to hike a quiet ridge trail that barely anyone used after summer. The air was cold enough that every breath came out white, but the sky was clear and the woods had that calm, muted quiet that only happens right before winter.
You can see for yourself that this is a banger voiceover and this tool is the best one you can use. Now just make sure to download the voiceover and let's head over to create the images for our video. Open ChatGPT again and ask it to give you image prompts that perfectly represent the script you've just created. Also make sure to tell it to generate more than 20 prompts so that the images will cover the full video. Now that ChatGPT gave us 23 image prompts for our video, to create the images we'll use Creonix.pro. So head over and open the image creation tool. Make sure to set the image dimensions to 16 by 9 and set the quality as high for the best results. Now copy the first image prompt from ChatGPT and paste it into the prompt box in Creonix.pro. Then click to generate and boom, we've generated our first images and they are perfect. Now make sure to do the same for all of the image prompts you've created, and once that's done, you'll have all of the images ready. As you can see, the image quality is insane and they perfectly represent our story. Now download one image per prompt that you like, and now we can finally get our video together. We'll be using CapCut for this step. Start by importing all the images and the voiceover into the editor. Once everything is ready, drag the voiceover down into the editing bar. Next, drag the images down, making sure they're in the correct order to match the script. I'll start by adding just a few images to show you how it's done. After that, I'll add the rest so you don't get confused. Now make sure to cut the images so they align perfectly with the voiceover. To do this, simply listen to the voiceover, and as it plays, trim the images so the next one starts at the right moment. However, this step is optional, as it doesn't make a huge difference in a story video. To make the video more engaging, you'll need to add motion to the images. Simply go to the effects menu and look for the play pendulum effect. To apply it, drag it down onto each of your images. On the right side, you'll find the effect settings menu. Here, lower the twist and sharpen to 0 and set the strength to 10. This will make the visuals much more appealing to watch. Now let's do the same for all of the images and see how the effect looks.
I've been camping alone for years, but what happened last November in the Allegheny Highlands?
It already looks great, but let's make it even better. To do that, you can add film effects to all of your images. You can simply copy the ones I'm using since they've proven to work the best one by one. Drag the effects onto each image and let's move on to the next step. To make the video even cleaner, you can add transitions. Open the transitions menu, and the best one I found is the mix transition. Simply apply this same transition between all of your clips. This will make the video look smoother and much more engaging. Now make sure to add the rest of the clips including the effects and transitions, and it will look something like this. But let's take it a step further. Let's add some darkness to enhance the scary vibe. To do this, open the adjustment menu and drag the adjustment tool into the editing bar, ensuring it extends to the end of the video. On the right side, locate the vet setting and adjust it to around 15 for the best results. We're still missing one crucial element, captions. So let's add them now. Open the text menu and you'll find the auto captions tool. Simply select the language you want, click generate, and watch as the captions are created for your video. Once you have the captions, you'll notice they don't look quite right. So let's add some fancy effects to make them stand out. Open the text templates tool on the right side where you'll find a variety of templates you can use. I personally like this one the most, so I'll use it. As you can see, it's perfect for this type of video. We're missing the key element, the background music. Simply download any storytelling music that suits your video, then drag it into the editing bar. Since it won't cover the full length of the video, just copy and paste it right next to the original track. Don't forget to cut it at the end so everything aligns perfectly. Now, lower the background music volume to around -10 so it doesn't overpower your voiceover. After that, add a 1-second fade out at the end of the music and a half-second fade in at the beginning for a clean transition. Next, click on the starting image of the video, go to the animation menu, and add a fade in. Then do the same with the ending image. Add a fade out to make the video flow smoothly. And just like that, your video is ready. Simply click on the export button, set the quality to 4K, choose 60 FPS, and export. Now, let's see how our final video looks.
I've been camping alone for years, but what happened last November in the Allegheny Highlands still makes my stomach twist. I'd gone out for a long weekend, planning to hike a quiet ridge trail that barely anyone used after summer. The air was cold enough that every breath came out.
The video is a banger. Now I'm going to show you how to create an eye-catching thumbnail, optimize your video, and upload it. Plus, I'll share multiple ways to monetize this channel so you can start earning right away. First, let's import the video into YouTube. While it's processing, let's go ahead and create an SEO-optimized video title and description to help your video get much more views. Now open ChatGPT and ask it to generate a video title that perfectly represents the script you've just created. Once you have the title, ask it to provide you with an SEO optimized description for the same video. This will help your video rank higher and attract more viewers. Once that's done, copy the video title and paste it in the YouTube Studio title box. After that, copy the description and paste it into the description box. As you can see, the description is perfectly optimized, including relevant keywords and trending terms for this niche. Now scroll down and select that the video is not made for kids so that you can monetize it. After that, let me show you how to get the perfect video tags that will literally triple your video views. For that, we will use a tool called vidIQ. Open the tool and go to the AI coach menu. Then paste your video title in the prompt box and ask the coach to give you the most SEO optimized video tags for your video. And just like that, you'll have the perfect video tags. Now simply copy the tags, head over to YouTube, and paste them in the video tag section. Now let me show you an easy way to create a banger thumbnail that grabs attention. To create the perfect thumbnail, open ChatGPT and ask it to generate an image prompt that will perfectly represent your video script. Be sure to include the video title in the prompt as well so it aligns with your content. Once you have the prompt, copy it and open Leonardo AI, set the preset to Leonardo Phoenix, and adjust the image dimensions to 16:9. Then click Generate. As you can see, we've effortlessly created an insanely good thumbnail. Now make sure to download the thumbnail, then go back to YouTube and upload it as your video thumbnail. And with that, the video is ready. Now let's check if it's monetizable. If we head over to the video check section, boom, the video is fully monetizable. Next, go to the visibility page, set the video to public, and click Publish. The last thing you need to do is sit back and watch as your video rakes in hundreds of thousands of views. But let me show you how to turn those views into money. First up is YouTube AdSense. To monetize your channel, you'll need to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which is actually pretty easy. In the beginning, you can expect to make about $2 to $5 per 1,000 views. Next, let's talk about affiliates. You can include affiliate links in your video description. Trust me, the more views you get, the more people will buy the products you're promoting. And don't forget about selling merch like books, t-shirts, mugs, or even creating a scary storybook that your viewers can enjoy. If you want me to explain how all of that works in detail, let me know in the comments and I'll drop a banger video with all the secret sauce. So far, you've seen exactly how the AI Scary Stories niche works. From creating viral scripts to adding voiceovers, animations, and talking avatars, you now understand why this niche hooks viewers and keeps them coming back. Now, let's switch gears and move into a niche that mixes education and storytelling to go viral. This next one is the Faceless History of Humankind niche, and I'll show you how to build it step by step. First, you need a channel name. So open ChatGPT and ask it to give you channel name ideas specifically for a History of Humankind channel. And just like that, you'll have multiple channel name options in seconds. Now, choose the name that you like and ask ChatGPT to give you a channel description for the name you've chosen. Once you have the name and description ready, ask it to give you an image prompt that you can use in Leonardo AI to create a channel logo. But before we get to that, I want to announce that I've created my own Telegram channel where I'll drop daily gems of insane knowledge, guide you, and help you level up every single day. Also, all of the prompts we'll be using in this video will be there. So join the Telegram channel and you'll find everything there. Now, let me show you how to create a perfectly branded logo completely for free. Once you have the logo image prompt ready, simply copy it and head over to Leonardo AI. Once you're in, open the image creation tool here. You need to set the preset to Leonardo Phoenix and adjust the image dimensions to square, as that's the perfect format for a logo. Now, just paste the prompt into the the prompt box and click Generate. The process takes about 30 seconds, and once it's done, you'll see some amazing logo examples ready to use. Pick the logo that you like the most and download it. Once you have the channel name, logo, and description ready, head over to YouTube and create your channel. And as you can see, I've already done this to save time. Now, this is where the first step of SEO optimization comes into play. If you open your YouTube Studio, go to Settings, and then open the channel settings, you'll find a field where you can add keywords for your channel. These keywords are essential because they'll help your channel appear on the first page when people search for topics in your niche, giving you a pretty good boost. To do that, we'll use a tool called vidIQ. Once you're in, open the AI Coach tab on the left side here. Ask the coach to create perfectly SEO optimized keywords for your channel, making sure to include your channel name. Then click Generate. This tool is designed specifically for YouTube SEO optimization, so trust me, these are the perfect keywords you need. Now simply copy the keywords and head over to YouTube, paste them into the box, click Save, and just like that, your channel is ready. Before we get to video creation, the most important thing is the video script. To increase your chances of going viral, you need a script that actually works. One of the best ways to do this is by recreating a script that another creator has used to go viral. Let me show you how you can do that with just a few simple steps. First, go ahead and open a video that has gone viral in your niche. Then click the share button and copy the video link. Once you have the link, open a tool called Tactic, which we'll use to transcribe the video. Simply paste the link, and just like that, you'll have the entire video transcribed. Since we don't want to use the exact script for our video, let's create a new original one. Simply copy the script you've exported and open ChatGPT. Now, paste the script into the prompt box, but since ChatGPT doesn't allow long text formats, make sure to delete half of the script. Once that's done, click Generate to save it. Now ask ChatGPT to create a new script for your video that's similar to the one you imported. You can stop the video here and copy the prompt I'm using, or join the Telegram channel linked in the description and grab it from there. Once you have the prompt, just click Generate, and just like that, you've created a perfect script with huge potential to go viral. The next step in creating a video that goes viral is to create a voiceover that perfectly represents the video. For that, we'll use a tool called Dub AI. Once you're in, open the text-to-speech tool. Then go back into ChatGPT, make sure to copy the entire script, then head back to Dub AI and paste it into the text box. Next, make sure to delete the timestamps and remove any blank spaces between the script. This will help your script flow nicely. On the right side, you'll find a handful of voices to choose from. For this type of video, I prefer to use the Arial Turner since it's the best one. You can leave all the other options as standard. Then click Generate Speech. Let's see how our voiceover sounds.
For most of human history, night was not peaceful. It was a wall. When the sun dipped below the horizon, the world didn't simply grow quieter, it became dangerous. Vision failed, familiar paths vanished, and every sound carried the possibility of death.
As you can see, this tool is one of the best out there, and the voiceover came out perfect. Now, make sure to download it using the download button on the right side. And let me show you how to make the voiceover even better. For that, we'll use CapCut. First, import the voiceover you just downloaded. Once it's imported, drag it down into the editing bar. You'll notice small gaps in the voiceover which can make it sound boring. To fix this, simply go to the part with the gap, use the cut tool to slice it, and then drag it to the side to erase it. Doing this will make your voiceover sound more fluid and engaging, which makes a huge difference. Once you've done this for the entire voiceover, click the export button, choose to export only the MP3 file, and hit export. Now that you have the voiceover ready, let me show you how to create a talking avatar that will make your video stand out. First, we need to create an avatar image prompt. So open ChatGPT and ask it to create a talking AI avatar image prompt. Feel free to copy the one I'm using and even customize it as you like. Now copy the prompt and open Leonardo AI. Here, simply change the image dimensions to 16:9 and leave Leonardo Phoenix as the image preset. You can also click Generate multiple times to get more options to choose from. And boom, you've just created your talking avatar, and the results are really good. Now, simply choose the one you like and download it. Although you've just created a talking avatar, he's still not talking, of course. So let's animate him and make it a real talking avatar based on the voiceover you just created. To do this, we will use a tool called Dub. You can find all the links in the description below. Go ahead and open the AI avatar tool. First, upload the avatar image you've created right here. Once it's uploaded, go to the right side and upload the voiceover. And after that, click Generate Talking Avatar. It will take around 5 minutes to generate, and once it's ready, click on the 3 dots below and download it. Okay, now the only only thing we are missing is the images for our video, and I will show you a great way to create them. Go back to ChatGPT in the chat where you created the video script. Here, ask it to give you image prompts for the entire script. This prompt is long, so I've already mentioned where you can find all of the prompts. Click generate, and as easy as that, you have created image prompts that will leave you in shock at how well they work. Now copy the first image prompt and open Leonardo AI again. Here, paste the prompt, and as for the settings, leave them as you have set them before. Now let's see how our first image looks like. Boom! The image result is perfect, but make sure to do the same for all of the images and generate them all as I have done right here. Just look at the details. I mean, really, the images are on a next level. Each image has insane quality to it and represents the story perfectly. The only thing you need to do now is to download one image of each generation, and you are finally ready to edit your first video. To edit the video, we will use CapCut. First, upload the images, voiceover, and the avatar you have created. Next, drag down the voiceover into the editing bar. Now, I will drag down only a few images just so you don't get confused, and later I will add the rest of the images. Now listen, if your images don't match the voiceover perfectly, simply drag them to the left to make the length shorter, but don't worry, this step is optional since it doesn't make a big difference. Okay, once that's done, let's add a bit of motion to the images so the video becomes more engaging. To do this, open the effects menu and you'll find the play pendulum effect. To apply, simply drag the effect down to the first image. As for the settings, make sure to set the twist and sharpen to 0 and set the strength to 5. And as you can see, it's much better. Now, simply do the same and add the effect to all of the images. To make it even more engaging, you can also add the black noise effect and the noise 2 effect to each of your images. These effects are the best because we want the video to have a dark, clean vibe, and you can see the result of this effect for yourself. Everything looks nice and clean. To make it a bit cleaner, you can also add transitions. To do that, open the transitions menu where you will find hundreds of options. For this video, you can use the black fade transition. Simply drag it down in between two clips and it will be automatically placed for you. Another great option for this style is the mix transition, so feel free to use that as well. Now go ahead and add transitions to all your clips, and once you're done, it should look something like this. Now, let's add the talking avatar. Simply find the avatar file and drag it down into the editing bar. After that, make sure to set the avatar's volume to 0. Now, let's apply a mask. Open the mask menu and choose the rectangle mask. Just copy the mask settings I'm using so it will be easier for you. Once that's done, set the round corners to 20. Next, open the basic menu and scale the avatar to around 80%. And after that, just position it where you want him to be. Since we want a darker vibe, let's apply an adjustment. Open the adjustment menu and drag down the adjustment, but make sure you set it below the avatar so it doesn't apply to him. Next, drag it so that it matches the whole video. On the right side, you will find the settings here. Scroll down and set the vignette to around +20 for the best results. You can also download any no copyright storytelling music and add it to the video, but make sure that you cut it at the end. And also, just so it doesn't overpower the voiceover, lower the volume to around -10. After that, add a 1-second fade out to it and also a 1-second fade in to make it smoother. Next, click on the first image and open the animations menu, and there choose the fade in animation. Then click on the last image and add a fade out animation to it as well. Also add a fade out to the talking avatar since they are connected. And finally, let's export the video. Click on the export button here, set the quality as 4K, and choose 60 FPS, then click export. Now, let's see how the final video looks like.
For most of human history, night was not peaceful. It was a wall. When the sun dipped below the horizon, the world didn't simply grow quieter, it became dangerous. Vision failed, familiar paths vanished, and every sound carried the possibility of death. Today, darkness is an inconvenience. We flip a switch, we scroll a screen.
Now that we have the video, let's upload it to YouTube. And while the video is uploading, let me show you an insane method to create a thumbnail that will blow your mind. Trust me, the results are going to be next level. Head over to ChatGPT and ask it to create a thumbnail using the video title that you can find in the chat where you generated your script. But make sure to copy the full prompt I'm using. Now copy the prompt and head over to Leonardo AI. Here, paste the prompt in the prompt box and leave the settings as they were before. Then click generate and let's see how our thumbnail examples look. And boom, the thumbnails that we got are just insane. They have the video title included and some pretty good details, and trust me, they will drive views like crazy. Now choose the one that you like and download it. Now let's do some SEO optimization. Head over to the vidIQ coach I showed before and ask it to create an SEO optimized description for your video title. including double and triple keywords in it. Once you have the description, ask it to create video tags that you will use for the same video, which will be SEO optimized. And just like that, you have created a perfectly SEO optimized description and keywords, including tags that are the most trending in 2025. Now, copy the video description, then go into YouTube and paste it in the description box. If you scroll down to the end, there you will find the video tags. Simply go back into vidIQ, copy the tags, then head back into YouTube and input them into the tag section. Once that's done, scroll up and select Altered Content Answer to No. Then scroll up again and select that the video is not made for kids. And now, you just need to upload the thumbnail. Go up, and there you'll find the thumbnail box. Simply import the thumbnail there, and you're done. Now, if we go to the video check section, you'll see that the video is fully monetizable and ready to go. And finally, set the video to public and click publish. Just like that, you've successfully uploaded your YouTube video. Now that I've walked you through creating a faceless YouTube channel from start to finish, you're ready to start your own journey. Remember, consistency and hard work are the key to seeing real results. So far, you've seen exactly how the AI stories niche works, from creating viral scripts to generating videos and voiceovers with AI in just minutes. You now understand why this niche is perfect for fast growth and minimal effort. Now let's switch gears and move into a niche that combines storytelling with history, keeping viewers hooked while teaching them something new. This next one is the Faceless History of Humankind niche, and I'll show you how to build it step by step. To start off, open ChatGPT and ask it to give you channel name ideas for an animated stories YouTube channel. Once you pick the name you want, ask ChatGPT to create a short channel description for your chosen name. And just like that, you'll have the channel name and description ready to go. Now, the only thing we're missing is the channel logo. To create this, we'll use AI, and let me show you a great way to do it for free. Go back into ChatGPT and ask it to create an image prompt for your logo. This prompt will be used to generate the logo with AI. Now copy the entire image prompt you got, and once that's done, open Leonardo AI. Once you're in, click on the image generation tool here. Make sure to set the preset to Leonardo Phoenix. Another important step is to set the image dimensions to square. After you set the correct settings, paste the prompt into the prompt box and click generate. This tool is great because it gives you 150 free credits daily, so you can generate multiple images if you want to. And just like that, you have your logo. The results are pretty good considering that everything is free. Now pick the logo that you want and make sure to download it by clicking on the download button below. Now we have the channel name, the description, and a pretty good logo, so let's put all of that together and create our channel. After we do that, you won't believe the amount of knowledge I'm about to share with you that will help you make a banger video. To create a channel, open YouTube, click on your logo, then click View All Channels. And here you will find the Create a Channel button. Go back into ChatGPT and copy the name that you have chosen. After that, paste the name into the name box and upload the logo that you have made previously. Once that's done, click on the Create Channel button, and just like that, you have created your YouTube channel. To touch it up a bit, copy the channel description that you have created with ChatGPT, paste it into the description box, and your channel is ready. Now that you have created your YouTube channel, let me show you how you can create a viral video. First, you need a video idea, and if you don't have one, simply open ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT to give you video ideas for an animated story video, but make sure to include people in it, as sometimes it can forget to add them. Once that's done, you will have a handful of ideas that you can use. Now choose the one that you like the most, copy it, and paste it into the prompt box. Next, ask ChatGPT to give you a script for that video idea, but make sure to ask it to only include the narrator. This way, your script will be a clean story script. Just for the sake of this video to not be too complicated for you, I will ask ChatGPT to make this script shorter so you can learn from me without spending hours of your time. Since we will use AI to create the whole video, you need to create video prompts that will perfectly match the script you have created. To do that, ask ChatGPT to give you video prompts representing each scene while including the full settings in each prompt. Also specify that each video length should be 6 seconds, as that's the duration we will use for the videos. And as easy as that, you are ready to create your story. Video next will use a tool called Creonix.pro. This amazing tool will help you generate the videos you need. So open Creonix.pro and click on the AI Gen Toolkit button. And here you can see Creonix.pro provide you many AI tools that are very helpful. But in this time, we need text to video tools. Simply click on it. Next to the generate button, there's a quantity button right here. You can customize how many videos you want to generate per video prompt. I'm using one as an example, but you can choose to use any numbers of video per prompt. Next, go back into ChatGPT and copy the first video prompt. After that, return to Creonix.pro and paste it into the prompt box. Once that's done, just click generate, and after a few minutes, your videos will be ready. As you can see, we've generated some pretty good videos that are completely free. Now, make sure to do the same for all of the prompts you have one by one. Paste the prompts into Creonix.pro and generate each video. Also, if you see a big waiting time for each video, don't worry. Those numbers are not real, and the videos will be ready much faster. And boom! In just a few minutes, we've created some pretty good videos that perfectly match our story. Now make sure to download each video you've generated, and let's head over to create the voiceover. Now let me show you an easy way to create one that perfectly matches the script you've just created. First, open ChatGPT and copy the entire script. Now the tool we'll use for the voiceover is called DupDub AI. Once you're in, make sure to paste the script in the text box. On the right side, you see Select Voice button, click on it, and here you'll find all of the voices you can use. I prefer to use Alden Walsh since it's the best one for storytelling. Once everything is set, click Generate Speech and let's see the result.
Zion is a spoiled rich boy who treats his driver, Imran, and Imran's son, Daniel, with disrespect. After Zion embarrasses Daniel at school, Imran decides to teach him a lesson. He makes both boys switch lives for 1 week. Zion wakes up in the driver's small house.
You can see for yourself that this is a banger voiceover, and this tool is the best one you can use. Now just make sure to download the voiceover, and now let's put our video together. To do that, we will use CapCut. First, click on the import button and import the voiceover and all of the videos that you have created. Now drag down the voiceover into the editing bar. After that's done, one by one, drag all of the videos into the editing bar, but make sure that they go in order as you have created them earlier to match the entire script. If you have extra length of a video at the end, simply click on the end of the video and drag it to the left so that it matches the length. Next, you can import any background music that you want and drag it down into the editing bar. After that, make sure to cut it at the end and delete the rest of it so that it matches our video. Also set the music volume to around -10 so that it doesn't overpower the voiceover. We are missing the captions, so let's add them. Go ahead and open the text menu on the top. There you will find the auto captions tool, so click on it. Then select the language that you want and click generate. And just like that, we have created captions for the entire video. Now let's make them even better. On the right side, you can find the text templates menu. There you can use a handful of templates all for free, but this one looks the best for me, so I will use it. The only thing you need to do is to export the video. Simply click on the export button, choose 4K and 60 frames per second, and then click export. Now let's see how the final video looks like.
Zion is a spoiled rich boy who treats his driver, Imran, and Imran's son, Daniel, with disrespect. After Zion embarrasses Daniel at school, Imran decides to teach him a lesson. He makes both boys switch lives for 1 week. Zion wakes up in the driver's small house, deals with cold water, shared rooms, and walks to school with an old backpack. He struggles with chores, cheap food, and studying without help. For the first time, he feels how difficult life can be without money. Daniel spends the week in Zion's mansion, where the luxury is exciting but the rules, pressure, and expectations make him uncomfortable and stressed. By the end of the week, Zion understands how hard Imran works and how badly he treated people. He returns home changed, humble, grateful, and respectful. He apologizes to Imran's family and stops looking down on anyone.
Considering that we have created this video for free and we have done it in under 10 minutes, the video looks pretty good. Now, just to prove to you that this video is monetizable, let's upload it on our channel and see what happens. But first, we are missing the thumbnail. So let's open ChatGPT and ask it to give you an image prompt that will perfectly represent the story you've created. After that, copy the prompt you have created and open Leonardo AI. First, set the image dimensions to 16 by 9, then paste the prompt into the prompt box and click generate. Once you have the images, find the one that you like and download it. Next, open Canva, choose the YouTube thumbnail template and add your image, scale it to fit, then add a text box, paste the story name, adjust the font and size. Finally, download the thumbnail and let's head over to upload the video, open YouTube, and import the video you have created. Use the same title from ChatGPT for your video. For the description, head over to ChatGPT and ask it to create a compelling description for the story video. Once you have the description, copy it and paste it into the description box. Next, upload the thumbnail you've created. After that, make sure to select that the video is not made for kids so you can monetize it. Now for the big reveal, let's see if it's monetizable. And boom! In the check section, you'll see that the video is monetizable and free of copyright material. With that, you're ready to start your YouTube channel. So far, you've seen exactly how the AI Stories niche works. From setting up a channel to creating scripts, AI voiceovers, and full videos that can go viral in just days. You now understand why this niche is so powerful. With minimal competition, competition, and maximum reach. Now let's switch gears and move into a niche that focuses on motivation, personal growth, and high-value content. The self-improvement and productivity niche. I'll show you step-by-step how to dominate it and create videos that attract both views and subscribers. Step 2. So first of all, we will create a channel, but in this step, I will not tell you how to create a channel. Rather, I will teach you how to choose a channel name, design a logo, and make a good banner. That can be satisfied with this niche. So for the channel name, we will come to ChatGPT, and here we will type, I am creating a channel on self-improvement, fitness, and health motivation. Suggest me 10 channel names that are unique and easy to read. After this, we will send it, and ChatGPT will suggest you 10 unique names. And if still you don't like any channel name, then by typing more, another 10 names will appear in front of you. So I will keep the name of my channel Strong You. Now, I will check on YouTube whether there is already any channel with this name. You can see here, there is no channel with this name. Now, this will benefit me because whenever someone searches my channel will appear at the top, which is a good thing for every channel. So now, let's talk about the channel logo. I have designed the logo and banner of my channel myself in Canva, which looks something like this. But you can also generate from ChatGPT, so simply by adding the channel name, logo, and banner, we will create our channel. Step 3 now, we will do the SEO of the channel. For channel SEO, we will only need channel description and keywords. You will get the keywords in the description of my video. To use them, simply come to the channel dashboard, click on settings below, then click on channel and paste all the keywords in the keyword section. Then click on save below. Now comes the description. You can generate the description from ChatGPT. You just have to tell your channel name and niche. ChatGPT will give you the description, which we will copy and add into the channel description. After doing all this, our channel SEO will be complete. Step 4. Now comes the scripting. In such videos, you will have to keep the script very strong, which should be perfect in every way. Proper hook, emotion, deep psychology, relatable, which is not possible by yourself. That's why I have prepared ChatGPT for such scripts by talking to it for hours, with which you can easily generate 5 to 10 minute scripts. And you don't need any prompt for this. You will get the link of ChatGPT in the description. Watch the video completely, otherwise you won't get to see it, because the method is a little different. When you click on the link, such an interface will appear in front of you. Here you can see how much I have talked for hours to ChatGPT. Then only it is able to give this type of result. You won't believe it. I must have sent ChatGPT at least 10 scripts of such videos so that it can generate high-quality scripts. So simply, here you have to type more, and your script will be ready, which will be at least 7 to 8 minutes long. If you don't like the script, then type more again. You won't even have to put the topic on which you want to make the video. It will select a topic itself according to the niche and write the script. And if you really want to generate a script on some topic, then you can suggest the topic and it will give you the script. Now, you just have to copy your script from here and convert it into voice. For voiceover, we will use DupDub AI, one of the best AI content creation platforms available right now. Here, you can convert your script into high-quality voice, dub your videos, or even create multiple voice variations for different characters. It's perfect for storytelling channels, faceless videos, or any content where professional narration matters. First, go to the video description and click on the DupDub AI link, then log into your account. If you don't have an account, you can create one for free. DupDub AI is not just a text-to-speech tool, it also has many powerful features to help you create professional videos effortlessly. Don't worry, I'll introduce you to some of the main tools. Text-to-speech, over 700 ultra-realistic AI voices in 90+ languages. You can adjust speed, pitch, pauses, and even use multiple voices in a single script. AI avatar, bring any still image to life with realistic speech and emotions. Perfect for storytelling or presenting characters. Voice cloning. Clone your own voice or create a custom voice for unique narration. AI video editing, auto subtitles, video localization in multiple languages, trimming, merging, effects, and transitions. AI transcription and subtitles. Automatically convert your audio or video into text and generate subtitles. AI sound effects. Add professional quality sound effects to make your videos more engaging. Now click on AI voiceover. A window will pop up on your screen. First, paste your script here and click on the More Voices button. Now you will discover the real treasure. There are so many voices available to choose from. Let's check some voices and select the one that best fits your video.
Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a young girl. She was known for her kindness and love for animals.
Now close your eyes Take a deep breath and imagine that you are standing in front of a clear blue lake and the skies are clear.
Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a young girl. She was known for her kindness and love for animals.
Okay, I'll go with this voice. Now you can adjust the settings like speed, pitch, and pauses to make the narration sound natural and cinematic. After making the adjustments, preview your voice. It sounds amazing. Now click on the export button at the top, choose your file format, and click export. Your realistic voice will be ready in just a few clicks. And here's the bonus for you guys. With DupDub AI, you can turn any still image into a talking character that speaks your script naturally. Okay, let's try it fast. Simply upload an image, and if you want to enhance your picture, click on Enhance and then click Confirm. Next, choose a voice and paste your script. Now click Generate at the top and click Generate again to get a ready-to-use MP4 video. This is perfect for storytelling or faceless motivational videos. You can even use the AI avatar tool in the self-improvement niche, and if you use it correctly, I guarantee it will build your brand value and make your content more engaging in just a few clicks. And here's the good news for you guys. DupDub AI even gives you a free plan, so you can test voices, avatars, and tools without paying anything. But if you're serious about growing your channel, I highly recommend the personal plan at just $11 per month. In this plan, you get enough credits for hours of voiceovers, AI avatars, subtitles, and full commercial rights, which means you can monetize your videos freely. And the best part, when your content grows, you can always upgrade to the professional plan, $30 per month, or even the ultimate plan, $110 per month for unlimited power. So start free, upgrade smart, and let DupDub AI take your content to the next level. Step 6. In such videos, you will find one thing common. That is movie clips, which make the video even more aesthetic. So first of all, we will learn how to find material for such videos. After this, we will talk about editing. In such videos, you will see movie clips, AI videos, stock videos, AI images, text, and a little bit of animation. For movie clips, you can go to these websites. Here, you will get to see movie clips according to words. After this comes AI videos. For this, you can go inside the Pinterest app. Here, you will get to see movie clips, AI videos, and animations. And most creators of this niche use this app. And if you want to download any video, then search on Google, Pinterest Video Downloader. Here, we will paste the link of that video which you want to download. After this, click on the download button below and download it. Now remains AI images and text. For AI images, you can go to Leonardo AI. Here you will get to see high-quality images. So in this way, we will download all our material according to the voiceover. Now comes editing. The editing of these videos is not very special. You just have to set the video according to the voice and add text wherever needed. For editing, I will use CapCut. You can use any application. So first, open CapCut and click on the new project option, then add a black background. After this, you have to import and add your recorded voiceover. Along with that, we will also import background music, place it on a separate audio track. Now comes the main work, which will take time, because now you have to drag and drop all the video clips, stock footage, and small animations on the timeline, according to the voice. Keep in mind, I am only explaining the structure of how editing is done. I will not show editing, because the video will become too long. Most importantly, you have to keep adding text overlays in between the clips, because it makes the video impactful. When you do everything, then in between, you also have to add riser sound effects from CapCut's sound effects library, which will make our video even more engaging. So this work, you will have to do yourself. Finally, we will export the video in full HD.
Imagine this. You wake up every day, look in the mirror, and feel like life is slipping through your fingers. You see everyone around you leveling up, achieving, building their dreams, while you
watch the full video from the description. There, you will also get to see today's created channel. I have not created any fake channel. Everything will be in front of your eyes in the description. For such stock videos, movie clips, AI clips, I have created a separate Telegram channel, which you must join, because I will keep uploading such clips there. You will also find the link of ChatGPT in my Telegram channel. And those who don't use Telegram, they will also get that link on my WhatsApp channel. You can use it from there. So don't search for the link of ChatGPT in the description. Just click on the link of Telegram or WhatsApp. You will get the link of ChatGPT. So far, you've seen exactly how the self-motivation and personal development niche works. From creating faceless videos to crafting powerful scripts that connect with your audience, You now understand why this niche is so effective for building authority and engagement. Now let's switch gears to a niche that relies on cinematic visuals and storytelling, the 3D documentary style videos, and I'll show you step by step how to create them for maximum impact. When creating a video like this, we need to focus on three main things: the video script, the 3D animations, and most importantly, sound effects. So before we start with the video script, we need to have a clear understanding of this niche. Let me simply explain it. You can make videos about world disasters, political scandals, famous people, and historical or modern events. Honestly, the possibilities are limitless. I'm going to go to ChatGPT and ask it to find some similar video ideas for this niche. In this specific prompt, I have included some example video topics as well. I'll give you all the prompts I used in this video on my Telegram channel, link in the description. So let's generate 10 new video ideas for this niche. Then I'm going to select one of those topics and make a full video. Looks like we have some amazing and very interesting video ideas. Out of these 10 video ideas, one topic got my attention: the man who survived 2 nuclear bombs. The incredible story of a survivor of 2 atomic bombings and his fight for recognition. So I'm going to select it and let's make a video for it. The next important thing is the video script, which we use to generate the whole topic using ChatGPT. I also recommended that method in my previous videos. However, after the new YouTube update, I don't recommend this method anymore because now they can detect if your video script is AI generated or not. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this prompt to generate a script for this topic using ChatGPT. But the only reason I'm doing it is to get all the information about this topic from ChatGPT. Then I'm going to change it into my own words. You can also get this prompt from the description. Now we have this amazing script, but unfortunately we can't directly use it. So the next step is going to take some time, and you have to put some human effort into it. Read this whole script carefully and convert it into your own words, so that the context remains the same, but the style of presentation and writing is done by you. When you are rewriting this script, make sure to write it in a cinematic style, like the example channels I showed you. After you do that, this script will not be considered AI generated. I know this must be frustrating, but there is no other easier way. This is the only legit and easy way, so I spent several minutes and completed the whole script. Now, this script is not considered AI generated, so we are good to go. The next step is to generate voiceovers. We are going to use an AI voice for this. Some new creators think that we can't monetize YouTube videos with AI-generated voices. That's completely wrong. You can use AI voices for content creation as long as your videos are unique and created by you. So, the tool I'm going to use for that is called 11 Labs. This is not a new name for you. 11 Labs is one of the best multifunctional AI tools that you can use for your content creation process. Once you sign up using the link in the description, you will come to this dashboard. And here we have several AI features like text-to-speech, voice changer, and many more. First, let's go to the voices section. Here you can see all the available AI voices, and they have hundreds. I'm going to use this top menu to filter and find a suitable AI voice for this video. First, choose language. I chose English. Then, let's select the accent. I'm going to go with American. For gender, I'm going with a male voice. And for age, let's go with a young voice because this is an educational video. Now, test voices and choose one that's perfect for you. Okay, great. This voice is good for this video. I'm going to select it. Now, what you need to do is go to your script, copy it part by part, and paste it into this dashboard. You can change speed, pitch, and similarity. Play with these features and click this button to generate the voice.
Some stories are so incredible, they seem impossible. This is the story of Tsutomu Yamaguchi, the man who survived not 1 but 2 atomic bombings. His life shows the strength of the human spirit and the courage it takes to survive against all odds.
That's really nice. Just like this, you can copy all the parts of your script and generate all the voiceovers for your video with 11 Labs. Now, let's move on to the next and most important process, which is creating 3D video clips or animations as visuals to represent this story. For this process, I would recommend using an advanced AI video model like VO3 or Kling 2.1. And then, it all depends on the prompt that you are going to use. That's why I created this unique prompt. Now, in this prompt, you need to insert all the details about the scene you want to create. Adding this information manually into the prompt is going to take a lot of time. So, what you can do is go to ChatGPT and ask it to insert all those details into the prompt. And that's what I did. I inserted this prompt into ChatGPT and asked it like this: analyze this scene and add information to this prompt so that I can directly copy it and use it to generate the video. Then I simply explained the first scene of our video like this. Somber, slow, cinematic music, black and white archival footage of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Then, ChatGPT gave me this detailed prompt, and I used the Kling 2.1 video model first. Here's the outcome I got. That's exactly what I wanted. I normally use this tool called FlexClip, which I can use to access all the latest AI models like VO3, Kling. The video you just saw was created with Kling AI. For the next scene, let's use Kling 2.1 as well. First, let's explain the scene in ChatGPT and get our detailed prompt. This scene is about archival footage of 1940s Japan, bustling city streets, people going about their lives. As you can see here, we have the detailed prompt. Then, I'm going to copy this prompt, paste it here, and let's generate it. For the third scene, I want to make a video of Hiroshima's destruction. Therefore, I'm going to use the VO3 AI model to create this scene. Just like before, I explained the scene. And here's the prompt I got. Let's copy it here, and I'm going to change the AI model to Google VO3, and let's generate the video. So just like this, you can generate all the 3D style scenes. It took me 30 minutes, and I generated all the necessary scenes. First of all, open CapCut and set your video resolution to 16:9. This is the standard format that works best for YouTube videos. Now the next step is to import all of your videos and voiceovers into CapCut. Once they're imported, drag your voiceover onto the timeline. After that, remove all the silent parts from the voiceover. This makes the audio flow smoothly without unnecessary gaps. Once the voiceover is ready, go through your script and start adding markers on the timeline. Add a marker at the beginning of each paragraph. This will help you sync the visuals with the narration more easily. Now it's time to add your video clips. Place them line by line according to the markers. If a clip is too short, simply slow down the speed so that it matches perfectly with the marker. Repeat this process for all the clips until your entire script is covered. After the clips are added, let's move on to captions. Captions make your video much more engaging. To do this, click on the text option, then select Auto Captions. Finally, click Generate and CapCut will automatically create captions for your video. Next comes transitions, which are very important to make the video smooth and professional. Click on the Transitions option and choose whichever style you like. I'll select the Fade In transition. I'll also add a Fade In animation to the very first clip. So the video starts nicely. Now let's add background music. You can download free music from websites like Pixabay, Freesound, or even YouTube's own audio library. Once you have the track, add it to the timeline. Lower the volume so that it doesn't overpower your voiceover, and split it at the end so it fits the video perfectly. And that's it. Your video is now complete. The final step is to click on Export and save your video. So, if you follow these steps exactly as I mentioned, you can easily create a video for this niche. So now you've seen how powerful 3D documentary content can be when it comes to storytelling and visuals. But documentaries aren't the only niche with massive potential. In fact, one of the fastest growing niches on YouTube today is football. Billions of people around the world watch it, and fans are always hungry for highlights, updates, and creative content. That's why in this module, we're going to dive into the process of building a professional football channel from scratch. Alright, so to picking a niche. We need to pick a niche, and there are a few ways to do this, but let's go to ChatGPT and ask it to give us top 100 YouTube channel niches. Oh wow, we have lots of niches to choose from. I think I will go with sport niche this time. Yeah, sports news is always trending. Alright, so we have a niche now, and the next thing is to create the channel and give it a nice look. As we all know, to start a YouTube channel, we need to create a Google account or Gmail account. So go ahead and create one if you don't have. I'm sure everyone can do this. Once done with that, let's generate a name for our channel. I will go to ChatGPT and ask it to give me 50 unique football channel names. Interesting. Oh, this one sounds good. Channel creation and branding. Let's continue the channel creation process. Go to youtube.com, click on this icon here, then hit YouTube Studio. Now click the profile icon from here. Then click on. So here we need to change the channel name and make it look professional by adding the channel logo and banner as well. Let's start by clicking Basic Info. Now let's copy the name from ChatGPT, paste it right here, then change your handle as well. Next, we need to write a description. I will enter something like, get the latest football updated, including transfer news, team news, lineups, and so much more. Now let's move to branding by clicking this tab. Here we are going to create a logo using Microsoft Copilot and upload it here. Alright, go to this website. you'll find the link in the video description. Make sure to sign up for an account. You can also use other image generators you think it's good for you. Now let's put in our image prompt here. Oh, I forgot how you can get this image prompt. Let me show you really quick. Go back to ChatGPT and ask it to give you 5 image prompts to create a YouTube channel logo for your football channel. ChatGPT will give you 5 image prompts. Now copy one of them and head back to Copilot, paste it here, then hit this button. Guys, tell me, this is not amazing. In fact, how many of you can create this logo with Photoshop or other tools? AI is taking over, and trust me, if you don't like it, simply try another prompt from what ChatGPT gave you. I think I will go with this one here. Let's save it to our device. Next, let's create a channel banner. To start, simply open Canva. Now click on Create Design. In this search bar, enter YouTube banner, then click on it. Alright, on your left, you'll find lots of templates. Simply select the one you like, then make changes to it depending on your niche. I hope you get the idea. Wow, this looks so amazing, right? Rate my banner in the comment section? Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's download it by clicking the share button here, then hit on download. Now for the file type, I will keep the PNG, then click on the download button below. Now hold on. I want you to take a few seconds to hit the like button and support the channel by subscribing. If you are done, thanks. Now let's upload the logo and channel banner really quickly. Click the publish button. Alright guys, let's see our channel. Oh my god, I am smelling dollars. Haha, what a beauty. This channel is looking professional. Alright, so now that we have our channel set up, we need to feed it with content. But let me tell you something. Before we move on, you see, YouTube is not difficult like you think. All you need is good content and consistency. So if you know lazy, just stop watching now. To create content, finding viral video idea, there are a few things you need to know. Yes, you can't just start making videos for your channel. You will get no view. So how do we do this? See, it's very simple. There are a few ways you can do this. The first option is to find what people are searching for, and for this you can use tools like vidIQ. Simply sign up for free and it will bring you to this page. I will leave the link in the video description. Once you are here, click on keywords from your left menu. Awesome. Let's hover our mouse to the search bar, then enter any random topic depending on your niche. For me, I will enter something like transfer news since my channel is about football news. Now let's hit enter and see what comes up. Guys, if you check here, you'll see that over 127,000 people are searching for transfer news, and the competition in this topic is not high, which means this is a good idea. If we click on matching terms, you will notice other top performing keywords. As you can see, this keyword has low competition, which is good. You can make a video about it. Another way is to go to your competitors and check their videos to see their trending videos. You can do that by clicking the popular tab here, and you'll get all their popular videos. To make this more effective, I recommend you to install the vidIQ extension. You can find the link in the video description. This tool will show you if people are still interested in this topic. This can be a very good topic to work on. Alright, now you know how to get viral video ideas, right? Okay, let's create content for our channel. Alright, so to start, the first step is to get a script. Therefore, I will go to Google and enter my keyword. Now we want the latest news. Good. Next, we need to change this article to a video script. And to do this, copy the article from here, then head back to ChatGPT. Here, let's give it this prompt. I have an article which I want you to rewrite to an engaging YouTube video script. Start with a hook that will keep viewers watching the video to the very end. Now enter a colon, then paste the article. Alright guys, let's hit the enter and see what comes up. Guys, our script is ready. Let's copy it by clicking this button, then paste it here and make a few changes. Generating realistic AI voiceover. As you can see, our script is ready, and before we can create a video with this script, we need someone to read it for us while the video is playing. This is called a voiceover, and to do this, you can record the voice yourself, or hire someone to do it for you if you can pay for it. For me, the easiest option is to use AI. Don't worry if you are a beginner. I will show you a simple tool that I use for my voiceovers. Before we move on, I humbly ask for your support. Please like this video and subscribe. Remember, there are lots of people selling overpriced courses with little value, but I'm here offering you something meaningful completely free. If this resonates with you, a like and subscribe would mean the world to me. Alright, go to Speechelo. You will find the link in the video description. This is a simple AI tool which will convert our script into realistic voices for free. They give you 1,000 characters to try for free, yes, but you can use temp mail to sign up for a new account when you run out of credit. Anyway, you can watch it. Alright, let's copy our script from the Google Docs. Awesome. Let's click on this tab and select any of these speakers. I will go with Remy, but take your time and browse through to make sure you get what you like. Okay, convert text to speech with modern neural networks. You can also use your preferred assent from here. Once you get what you like, simply click on it. All right, let's click on the generate button. Guys, we have the voiceover. Let's see how it sounds before we move on to save the audio to our device. Liverpool fans, this is a moment we've been waiting for. A thrilling first home win. But what does this mean for the team? The upcoming transfer buzz, and not bad at all, right? Yeah, but to get the best result, make sure you split the script and generate it in batches. Let's click the download button to save it. Gathering visuals. All right, let's get images for our video and move on to the final step. In fact, for your video to go viral, you need to make it engaging, so I will add videos too. I can't show you everything in this video because of the YouTube policies, but you'll understand after watching the final result. In short, you can use websites like pexels.com, pixabay.com, and so on to get free videos. Now, make sure you download 4 to 5 short clips that are related to the topic. You can also use Google and download images for your video. In fact, if you're doing sports, you can get football match clips from TikTok or Reddit and use them. But just be careful with copyright, okay? All right, now we need a background music. So to get a copyright-free background music, I will go to YouTube and enter copyright-free cinematic background music. As you can see, there are lots of videos. Let's click on this one. All right, let's copy the link and convert this music to MP3 format. For this, go to ytemp3.nu and paste the YouTube link. Hit this button and then click download. Boom, we have our background music ready. Now let's start editing the video. To edit our video, we need an editing tool. For me, I always use Clipchamp because it is free and easy to use. But you can also use CapCut if you want. All right, now let's start creating our video. From your dashboard, click on Create New Video. Awesome. Now you can upload all the images and videos you downloaded, including the voiceover and background music. All right, let's drag the video to the timeline. Let's also add the voiceover, then add the background music and reduce the volume. Now guys, if I continue to explain the editing step by step, this video will be very long, so I'm going to speed up the editing, but don't worry, it's very easy and you'll understand by just watching. As you can see, I just added my text, transitions, and background music. You can always add other effects depending on what you want. Now, once you're done editing, boom! Your video is live and ready to be watched by the world. Final words. Now listen carefully. This method works. I'm not here to waste your time or sell you some dream. If you follow this step by step and actually take action, you will get results. But you have to be consistent. Upload at least 3 to 4 videos a week. Keep improving your thumbnails, your titles, and your editing. Learn from what works. Study your analytics. Don't just watch, do. And remember, this is how many faceless channels blew up and started making passive income without ever showing their face. And that's the beauty of YouTube automation with football content. But listen, this journey doesn't stop here because YouTube is not about sticking to just one niche. It's about mastering different ways to reach millions. And one of the most powerful niches right now, movie explanation channels. Yes, people love football, but movies are universal. They pull viewers from every country, every language, every age group. So let me show you exactly how you can start a faceless movie explanation channel, step by step, without even filming yourself. Step 1. Pay very close attention. If you skip around or miss key parts, you might end up confused or violate copyright laws. I don't want that for you. So promise yourself. Watch carefully. If you still get stuck, drop a question in the comments. I'm here to help. Step 2. Find the movie clips. We're going to get our clips from Chinese websites that host thousands of movies. The best part? No account needed. One of the easiest sites to use is called Kuaishou. You'll find the link in the description. If the site doesn't load, just use a VPN and try again. Now here's the trick. Since the site is in Chinese, English movie titles won't work. So don't worry. Just go to the top corner. Here you'll see the Google Translate logo. Click on it, then click on English. And boom, problem solved. Now click on the search bar. Here, write movie, explain, and search. Hover over any video to preview it. When you find the one you want, click it, then copy the URL from the top of your browser. Step 3. Download the video. This is where many people get stuck. Pay attention. Go to Google and type Go Downloader Kuaishou. Click the first result. Make sure it's the legit one. And change the site language to English if needed. Paste the copied link from the Kuaishou site into the downloader, hit download now, and once the thumbnail shows up, click 720p. Then a new tab will open. Just click on the three dots and download. Boom! You've got your movie clip. Step 4. Translate it to English with an AI voiceover. Before we continue, hit like and subscribe if this is helpful. You'll also find my Instagram in the comments. DM me anytime if you need guidance on your channel. To translate the video, we'll use a powerful tool called Capwing. It's easy, clean, and gets the job done fast. Click the link in the description and sign up using your email. Use a temp email if you want multiple free accounts. After verifying your code, log in and click Create New Project. Choose your aspect ratio, 9:16 for Shorts or TikTok, 16:9 for YouTube. Then upload your clip. Once it's in your timeline, click Dub Video. Select the original language, Chinese. Then choose English as your target. Then hit Dub. Let the system work. It may take a minute. When it's done, preview the dubbed version. If you're happy with it, export it as an MP4 and download. Step 5. Final edits with CapCut, where the magic happens. Now it's time to polish your video and make it yours. Open CapCut, start a new project, and upload your dubbed clip. Set the aspect ratio to 16:9. Adjust the video to fit the screen, trim any dead space, and make sure there are no watermarks or foreign subtitles. Add your own watermark or channel logo for branding. Click text greater than plus. Type your channel name, pick a stylish font, reduce opacity, and place it somewhere neat. Want captions? Click Auto Captions, choose English, and click Generate. Boom! You've got captions ready. Make them pop with different fonts, sizes, and templates. Once everything feels cinematic and smooth, export the final video. You've now created a fully edited, voice-dubbed, copyright-safe explainer video using free tools, without even recording anything yourself. Upload it to YouTube, watch for any copyright flags, you likely won't see any, and start growing your channel. And there you have it, a system that actually works. But wait, what if movies aren't really your thing? What if you want something more original? Something where you're not depending on clips but on your own imagination? That's where story-based content comes in. Because just like movies capture attention with drama, suspense, and emotion, stories do the exact same thing. And the best part? You don't need expensive tools, actors, or even cameras to start. Choosing your story, niche, and strategy. Before you open any tools or write any scripts, it's important to decide what type of stories you want to tell. Are you interested in emotional, heart-touching stories that inspire people? Or maybe you want to explore fantasy tales full of magic and adventure, perhaps real-life moral stories, Islamic historical tales, or dramatic relationship sagas. The type of stories you choose will define your brand and help attract the right audience. So take a moment to choose your niche. Don't worry too much about perfection. You can always evolve over time. What matters is starting with something that excites you. Once your niche and style are clear, it's time to move into the first tool that will help you bring your story to life. And that tool is ChatGPT. Writing powerful story scripts with ChatGPT. Now, let's open ChatGPT. Don't worry if you've never used it before. ChatGPT is basically your personal script writing assistant. It can write stories, dialogues, narrations, anything you need, in any tone or format. And the best part? You can use the free version. Yes, of course, link in the description. Here's how you do it. Start a new chat and write a prompt like this. Write a 1,000-word emotional story about a poor boy who dreams of becoming rich, works hard against all odds, and eventually builds his own company that changes his village. ChatGPT will instantly give you a beautiful story. But wait, we don't just want any story. We want something unique, emotional, and written in a narrator style that fits YouTube. So once you get the story, you can refine it by adding follow-up prompts like make it more dramatic, add a twist at the end. Make the narration emotional, like a voiceover for a YouTube video. You can even ask ChatGPT to break it into voiceover chunks, like break the story into 20 short narrator-style voiceover parts for a video. This helps you match each part of the story with one image or visual scene when editing later. Once you're happy with the final script, copy and save it in a Google Doc or Notepad. Congratulations! You've now got a full video script written by AI for free. Now let's move on to the next step, turning those words into visuals. Creating stunning story. Your audience will watch your video not just because of the words, but because of the feeling they get from the images, colors, and scenes. That's where Leonardo AI comes in. It's one of the most powerful free image generators out there, perfect for storytelling creators. Go to leonardo.ai and sign up for a free account. Once inside, you'll find a section called Image Generation. This is where you'll turn your story into visual art. Let's take the first part of your script. For example, if your story begins with a line like, "In a forgotten village where the earth was cracked and the skies often wept, lived a boy named Rafik." You can type a prompt in Leonardo like, "A poor boy wearing old clothes, sitting under a tree in a dusty rural village, sunset background, cinematic lighting, highly detailed." In just a few seconds, Leonardo will generate multiple beautiful images based on your prompt. You can pick the one you like, download it, and move on to the next scene. Repeat this process for each line or section of your story. Try to stay consistent with the character. For example, always describe the boy the same way in each prompt. Same clothes, same background style, same emotions. This way, your story feels connected and professional. Want to add some fantasy or magic? Just change the prompt. A glowing magical orb in the boy's hands with stars in the background, fantasy style, dramatic lighting. And boom, Leonardo brings your imagination to life. Once you've downloaded 15 to 30 images for your story, you're ready to move into video editing. Let's bring your visuals and script together using CapCut. Editing the full video in CapCut with voiceover, images, music, and effects. Now that your story is written and you've created all your visuals with Leonardo AI, it's time to bring everything together in CapCut. CapCut is a completely free, beginner-friendly video editor, available both as a mobile app and a desktop program. You can use either version, but the desktop version gives you a bit more control, especially when working with AI voiceovers and syncing visuals. First, open CapCut and start a new project. Import all your downloaded AI images into the media library, then drag them one by one onto the timeline in the correct sequence matching the story's flow. Make sure each image stays on screen for 4 to 8 seconds, depending on the pace of your narration. Now let's talk about voiceover. If you're not comfortable using your own voice, don't worry. You can use free AI voiceover tools like 11 Labs, TTS Maker, or CapCut's built-in text-to-speech feature. Paste the first part of your script into 11 Labs, choose a natural-sounding voice, and generate the audio file. Save it, then import it into CapCut. Drag the voiceover onto the timeline below the image that matches that part of the script. Repeat this for each section of the story, syncing the visuals and the narration together. You're basically creating a slideshow with an emotional narrator voice, guiding the viewer through the scenes. Now it's time to add music. Import the music, lower the volume to about 20 to 30%, and make sure it blends nicely with the voiceover. Finally, add effects. Use smooth fade-ins and fade-outs between scenes, add slow zooms or pans to make still images feel dynamic. Now your video is ready to be exported. Click Export, choose 1080p resolution, and save your file. You've just made a full story-based YouTube video without showing your face, and with zero paid tools. Next, we'll upload the video and optimize it using vidIQ. Now that your video is ready, it's time to upload it to YouTube and give it the best chance of success. Go to your YouTube channel and click the Create button greater than Upload Video. Select your exported video, and now we begin the upload process. Use emotionally charged titles that trigger curiosity. For example, he was poor, but this one dream changed his life forever. Use keywords like motivational, emotional story, inspiring, success, or true story in the title if they match your video theme. Description. Start your video description with 2 to 3 powerful sentences summarizing your story. Then add relevant keywords and a call to action like subscribe for more inspiring stories. Below that, paste a few relevant hashtags like emotional story, your motivation, Faceless channel. Now go to vidIQ.com and install the free Chrome extension. Once installed, vidIQ will start suggesting SEO boosting keywords while you upload videos. Use their tag suggestions tool to find low competition, in high search tags that match your story topic. For example, inspirational story, poor to rich, rags to riches, faceless storytelling, Urdu kahani, motivational success. Also use the keyword inspector to plan your future content. Type in different keywords like success stories, moral tales, or short emotional videos, and VidIQ will show you what people are searching for, giving you ideas for your next videos. Once you've added your tags, title, and description, choose a playlist like motivational stories and set the thumbnail. I want to let you all know that if you don't pay attention to copyright, even a small mistake can ruin all your hard work. For example, I got a copyright claim on the music in this video, which I did on purpose, so you understand how serious copyright issues are. That's why always use copyright-free music and other materials in your videos to keep your channel safe and let your hard work pay off. And public. Click publish, and congratulations, your first story video is now live. But we're not done yet. The real game begins after you post, growing your channel, getting watch time, and monetizing. So how do you actually grow? How do you get from 0 views to 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers? Here's the strategy. Post consistently. Upload at least 2 to 3 stories per week. More uploads equals more chances to go viral. Stay in one niche. YouTube rewards channels that focus. Don't mix horror, motivation, and fantasy all on one channel. Choose one vibe and stick to it. Hook people early. Make sure the first 10 seconds of your video grabs attention. Use dramatic voice, powerful music, or emotional visuals. Use shorts to boost subs. Repurpose your story videos into 30-second shorts. Post one short daily to increase exposure and subscriber count. Engage in comments. Pin a comment, asking viewers what kind of story they want next. Reply to people. Build community. As your watch time increases, keep checking your YouTube Studio analytics. See which videos get the most views and why. Double down on what works. Once you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, apply for monetization through the YouTube Partner Program. You'll start earning ad revenue. But that's just the beginning. Once your channel grows, you can add affiliate links, promote products, or even sell your own storybooks and merch. Conclusion: you are now a faceless storyteller. Let's pause for a moment. You've just learned how to start a full storytelling YouTube channel from scratch, using only free tools. From writing your first script with ChatGPT, to generating images with Leonardo AI, editing videos in CapCut, and boosting SEO with vidIQ, you now have the full toolkit. No excuses, no fancy gear, no expensive editors, just creativity and consistency. The world is full of people who want to listen to powerful stories, and your voice, like even as a faceless narrator, can move hearts, inspire change, and build an online brand that earns for years. But wait, what if stories aren't your thing? What if you want something quicker, sharper, and more viral friendly? That's where fact videos come in. These are short, engaging clips packed with surprising information that grab attention instantly and spread like wildfire. And the process to create them is just as simple.
Step 1. Finding the right video idea. The first step is picking a good video idea. The easiest way to find one is by looking at videos from other channels that are already doing well. This way, you know your video has a better chance of going viral because it's based on content that's already popular. For example, I found a video uploaded just 4 months ago that has almost 1 million views. That's the kind of success we're aiming for. Now, take that video title and let's move to the next step. Step 2. Creating the perfect script with ChatGPT. Now that we have a video idea, we need to write a script. If you just asked for a basic documentary script, it could end up sounding boring and too basic. But with ChatGPT, we can make it more interesting and engaging. Here's the trick. Instead of just asking for a basic script, ask ChatGPT to split it into chapters and add timestamps. This helps you organize the video better and keeps your viewers interested. I'll share the exact prompt I used in the description below, so all you have to do is add your video topic. Once the script is ready, we can move on to the next step. Step 3. Creating the video with InVideo. Now, let's turn that script into a real video. For this, we'll use InVideo, a powerful AI video maker. First, sign up for an account on InVideo. Then paste your ChatGPT script into the text box. After that, select the Model tab. Make sure the newest AI version is chosen and hit Generate Video. Next, you'll be asked a few questions about your video's audience and style. For example, you might choose History Lover, Epic, and YouTube to match the tone of a historical documentary. Once you hit Continue, InVideo will create your video in just a few minutes. Now, it only takes about 3 minutes to generate the entire video. Let's check it out.
How did a scattering of colonies on the edge of a vast continent become a global superpower? The answer lies in the heart of the American experiment. It is a story written in ambition, conflict, and relentless innovation. From the first settlers who braved the unknown to the pioneers who pushed westward, the spirit of determination has shaped the American identity. This is the story of the United States of America. This narrative is not without its complexities. The nation's rise has been marked by periods of profound struggle, revolution, civil war, and economic hardship. Yet through it all, the American spirit has endured. This essay will explore the defining moments that transformed a collection of colonies into a unified and powerful nation. It is a journey through time, tracing the threads of resilience, innovation, and the unwavering pursuit of a more perfect union. The story begins with the arrival of European settlers. In 1607, Jamestown, Virginia, marked the first permanent English settlement. Driven by a search for religious freedom and new opportunities, these early colonists faced unimaginable hardships. They carved out a life in a new world, battling disease, harsh winters, and conflicts with Native American tribes. Over the next century, 13 colonies took root along the Atlantic coast. Each possessed its own unique character and economic pursuits. The North leaned towards fishing and shipbuilding, while the South flourished with agriculture, particularly tobacco and cotton. Despite their differences, the colonies were united by their distance from their European rulers and a growing sense of self-governance.
Step 4. Making your video even better. Your video is ready and it looks great, but we can make it even better by adding captions. Simply type "add captions" in the text bar and hit generate. That's it.
How did a scattering of colonies on the edge of a vast continent become a global superpower? The answer lies in the heart of the American experiment. It is a story written in ambition, conflict, and relentless innovation. From the first settlers who braved the unknown to the pioneers who pushed westward, the spirit of determination has shaped the American identity.
Now your video has captions, making it easier for viewers to follow along and more accessible. You can also change the visuals to match your content more closely. Plus, InVideo lets you translate your video into over 55 languages. This means you can create versions of your video in other languages like Spanish, French, Italian, and even Hindi. This will help you reach a wider audience and increase your earning potential. Step 5. Saving and uploading your video. Once you're happy with the video, it's time to save it. Click the download button and choose your settings. If you're using the free version of InVideo, there will be a watermark on your video. To remove it and make your channel look more professional, I recommend upgrading to the premium plan, which starts at just $20 a month. A simple hack to grow your channel faster. Here's a quick tip to help your channel grow quickly. Upload at least 3 videos on your first day. This will give you a strong start and help build momentum. I did this with my channel, and I'm already seeing results. Don't let laziness. Starting a channel like this has a huge potential for success. Be consistent, avoid burnout, and keep creating content. Your breakthrough moment is just around the corner.
And speaking of breakthroughs, let's shift gears into another powerful style of content that's blowing up right now. Stick animations. These videos don't require you to show your face. They're fun, engaging, and perfect for grabbing attention. All right, let's start with the script. You don't need to be a comedian or scriptwriter. What you need is a funny, engaging, and relatable conversation, and I'll show you exactly where to get that. Open Google and search something like "funny conversation between a boy and a girl Quora" or "funny chat story Reddit." You can choose platforms like Reddit, Quora, or Pinterest to get more accurate and trending results. I choose Quora. Now scroll through and look for a post that has high engagement, likes, upvotes, or shares. That means people already find it funny. If others liked it, chances are your audience will too. Found one? Great. Copy it into a Google Doc. You might need to clean it up a bit, remove unnecessary words, punch up the jokes, or even combine 2 threads to make it more dynamic. Now we need voiceovers. You don't need to hire actors or use your voice. Just head over to DubDub, 11 Labs, or Clipchamp. For this tutorial, I'm using 11 Labs because it's free, has tons of realistic voices, and it's super easy to use. Sign up for a free account. Once you're in, take the dialogue for character 1. Let's say the boy, and paste it into the AI voice section. Pick a male voice you like and preview it. If it sounds good, hit export, save it as an MP3, and label it clearly. Something like Boyline 1. Repeat the process for character 2, usually the girl. Pick a voice that has personality and energy to make the conversation feel alive. Tip: try to match the emotion of the dialogue with the tone of the voice. If the character is being sarcastic, choose a voice that reflects that. Okay, now comes the fun part, making it come alive. We're going to animate our characters using Adobe Express, which is free and works perfectly for short-form content. Click the link in the description, sign in with your Google account, and once you're in, go to Quick Actions. Animate from audio. Choose a character that fits your scene, like the iconic sticky guy or girl. They're funny, expressive, and perfect for this type of humor. Upload the MP3 for your first voice line and let Adobe do its thing. You'll see the character move their mouth and body according to the audio. Tweak the background if you want, a cafe scene, bookstore, or just a fun color. You can even add a transparent background if you're layering later in editing. Export the video and do the same for the rest of your lines. 1 clip per character per line. This gives you flexibility when editing. Now we bring everything together using a simple video editor like CapCut. Start a new project. Import all the video clips you created in Adobe Express. Drag and drop them onto the timeline in the order of the conversation, and set the aspect ratio to 9:16 for shorts or TikTok style. Use transitions between clips to make it smoother. Fade, swipe, zoom, whatever fits the tone. Then add background music, light, comedic, nothing too loud. You can also insert funny sound effects for expressions, reactions, or awkward moments. These keep your viewers engaged and make your video more dynamic. Don't forget to add captions. YouTube automatically generates them, but adding styled captions manually can really make your video pop. Before you upload, here's a smart tip. Check if your channel is shadow banned. Yes, this is a thing. Sometimes your videos won't reach new viewers even if your content is amazing. And there you have it. Your step-by-step formula to starting a faceless, animated YouTube channel that actually works in 2024 and beyond. The best part? You don't need to invest any money. Just your time, creativity, and consistency. I started from scratch. 0 subscribers, no editing skills. Now my channel has grown to over 11,000 subscribers and it keeps growing daily. And if I can do it from a small country, no connections, no studio, then so can you. By the way, earlier in this course, I showed you how to build a full football channel with long format content, proper branding, full edits, and all that good stuff. But I know many of you don't have the time or patience to make long videos right now. That's why in this part, I'm going to show you the shortcut, football shorts. Fast, simple, and insanely viral. These 30 to 40 second clips can take your channel from 0 views to thousands in days if you do it right. Let's get into it. Chapter 1. Avoiding shadow ban. Let's start with something most beginners never realize. Your channel can be shadow banned before it even grows. You spend hours creating content, editing your video, adding music, uploading it to your brand new channel, and then boom, nothing. No views, not even a single impression. It's frustrating, it's discouraging, and yes, it happens a lot. Why? Because the YouTube algorithm isn't just looking at your content, it's watching your behavior. If you're spamming comments with your links, buying fake views, asking strangers to sub for sub,
I subbed you, plan sub back.
or constantly refreshing your video like crazy, YouTube will instantly flag your channel as suspicious. Think of YouTube like a smart judge. It doesn't just care about what you post, it cares how you act. So here's what you do instead. Let your content grow organically. Don't beg for views. Don't force people to subscribe. Don't ask your friends to click on your videos 50 times a day. Just focus on making content that people want to watch. If the content is good, YouTube will push it. It's that simple. Chapter 2. Breaking the algorithm. Here's a quote from Mr. Beast that changed the way I looked at YouTube forever.
What YouTube wants is they want people to click on a video and they want to watch it. Literally, that's it. If people are clicking and watching, then it gets promoted more. And that's literally all the algorithm does, is reflect what the people want.
Now, of course, it's easier said than done. Everyone is trying to make videos people want to click. So how do you beat them? You research, and you research hard. The niche I chose was football. I focused only on emotional, powerful, and shareable moments. The kind of content people don't just watch, they rewatch. They send to friends, they save. That's the secret. One of my videos, just one, got over 40 million views. And no, this isn't some screenshot or trick. Every video on that channel is monetized, legit, real. I didn't even promote that video. So yes, the algorithm can work for you, but only if your content earns it. Chapter 3, the winning idea. Okay, so now you understand the algorithm. Let's talk about the most important part, the idea behind your video. The idea is everything. If your idea isn't strong, emotional, or trending, your video will flop no matter how well it's edited. So how did I come up with my viral ideas? Simple. I combined trending topics with emotional storytelling. For example, one of my most successful videos was about Ronaldo's greatest free kicks. Why did it work? Because it was about a legendary player doing something epic, and it triggered emotion. Fans felt nostalgia, pride, and awe. That's what made it go viral, but don't just copy what I did. Be creative. If I'm doing football, maybe you do basketball, or MMA, or even celebrity moments. The strategy is the same, but the niche can be different. You can take a trending moment, like a shocking transfer, an unbelievable goal, or an emotional farewell, and turn it into a story. Then build your video around that. This strategy works for any niche, where people feel strong emotions. Chapter 4, finding footage. Now let's talk about the footage. Where do you actually get the clips? Most people just go to YouTube and screen record, but that's risky. It can lead to copyright issues. Instead, here's my method. Let's say you want to make a video about top 5 Ronaldo free kicks that shocked the world. First, open ChatGPT and ask, give me top 5 Ronaldo free kicks that shocked the world, with real names, dates, opponents. It'll give you everything that you want. Now take one of those clips, say the 2008 goal against Portsmouth, and search for it on Pinterest or TikTok. Pinterest sometimes doesn't give you results, but don't worry, I have a solution. Simply come over to TikTok, type the match or moment into the search bar, look for videos with high engagement and crisp quality. Find a good one, copy the link, and use a TikTok downloader to save it. Repeat this for all 5 moments. And just like that, you've got your footage. Chapter 5, editing like a pro. You don't need to hire a freelancer or spend hours learning After Effects. I use CapCut. It's free, it's easy, and it's fast. Start by setting your video to 9:16 vertical format. Import your clips. Keep each clip between 5 to 7 seconds since short viewers have very short attention spans. Then right-click on each and extract the audio. You won't need it. Add a text overlay showing the clip title like Number 5 versus Portsmouth. Stretch the text to match the clip length. Add transitions if you want, but keep it smooth. Then move on to the next clip. Once all clips are edited and labeled, select them all and create a compound clip. Now add music. You can choose from TikTok's built-in library. I think it's perfect. Simply add the track, then go to the effects section and add 4K effect or some mild sharpening. Finally, export. Boom, your video is ready. Chapter 6, using AI to save time now. If you're someone who's not good with editing or just don't have time, here's the good news. There's an AI tool that can do all of this for you. It's called Clippy AI, and it's perfect for top 5 or highlight style shorts. All you do is sign up, go to the top 5 generator, upload your 5 clips, and arrange them in order. You can customize the text, choose your font and color, even adjust transitions. Want yellow titles? Done. Want the background blur removed? Just toggle it off. Want background music? Sure, simply click here and choose what you want. Once everything's set, click export, and your video is ready for upload. Simple, efficient, powerful. Chapter 7, uploading the right way. All right, the last step, uploading. Most people mess this up by uploading from desktop, but if you're making shorts, use your YouTube app on your phone instead. Why? Because only the mobile app gives you access to trending sounds and custom thumbnails. Here's how I do it. Open the YouTube app and tap the plus icon. Select your video and tap next. If you want to add trending background music, and if you're worried it might get copyrighted, tap Add Sound at the top. Then scroll down to see top trending sounds. Pick one that fits the vibe of your video. Tap the pencil icon, and choose the best frame as your thumbnail. Add a strong title. Use emotional or curiosity-driven language. Use relevant tags like $ shorts, $YT shorts, or the player's name. Set the audience to not made for kids unless it truly is. Set visibility to public and tap upload, and that's it. We started with 3D documentary and faceless stories, then moved into movie explanation videos, explored fact content, tried stick animations, and finally even got into football long form and shorts. Basically, you now have the full YouTube starter kit in your hands. Honestly, it's not as complicated as it looks, right? Once you understand the process, you can apply it anywhere. Stories, facts, football, comedy, whatever niche you like. And the best part, you don't even need to show your face. That means you can experiment freely, have fun with it, and just create. If one idea doesn't work, no stress, try another. That's the real game on YouTube. So yeah, this wraps up our course. Now you've got everything: scripting, editing, uploading, shorts tricks, SEO, the whole deal. The only thing left is just start. I'll be waiting to see your channels grow. And hey, let me know in the comments which niche you're starting with first. I'd love to hear it.